What's up, Straight Up Wrestling Show? It's HBT in the house, guys. Right now, hey, I'm just now getting set up, guys. So give me a moment. I'll get set up and I'll get on cam. But right now, I'm just going to do audio. I see Christian Adams, my girl, is already in the house. What's up, Christian? Says, hey, Straight Up Wrestling fam. Can't wait to see what happens tonight. And I'm so surprised to hear that Ricochet decided to sign with AEW. I am too. Most definitely surprised by that. Christian, that shocks the living daylights out of me. So I'm like, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. We'll see what happens. And hey, he left his girl over on over with WWE. So we'll see what happens here. If I was Ricochet, I wouldn't have done it. And Ricochet, this right here may not end up well for Ricochet, for him to go over there. And Christopher Burton and myself, we was talking about it a little bit earlier. I think it's crazy for him doing this. But yeah, he might move the needle for a week or two, but maybe a couple weeks. But that's about it. Because when it boils down to it, Edge went over there, and he's not as big as Edge. Mercedes Sasha Banks went over there. He's not as big as Sasha Banks. And there's other superstars that went over there. Ricochet wasn't as big as. Now, is he as exciting as these people? Yes, he is. But that doesn't mean that he's going to be able to move the needle over there. So we'll see what happens. 100%. All right. So, wow. Yeah, I think he will too, Christian. After a while, he will. And why in the world would he go over there? Maybe he was offered a good bit of money to do that. But Will Ospreay, I know he's friends with Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay probably put a lot of things in his head. Like, come on over here, bro. We can get everything going back like we had it back when we was in Japan. I don't know. I don't know. He probably like, hey, Tony Khan put together great matches, so I know we'll have a good program and everything. But when it boils down to it, I don't think he's gonna like the end game that's gonna be coming up. John Brown is in the house. What's up, John? John says, "How are you doing? Doing pretty good, John. I hope you are too, and hope your whole family family is." Alma Clark says, "What's up, Harry and Christopher? How are you doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good. Fixing dinner right now, pizza and mac and cheese with Velveeta cheese sauce, B90, 112 right now, yearly bike ride. Wow, that is flat hot. Yeah, I just got finished eating pizza too. I ate a chicken Alfredo pizza just now. Alma Clark, that's what my family, we just now got finished eating. So I just got that down and trying to get everything set up. All right, Raymond, what's up, Ray Underwood? Hello, Harry and the Straight Up Wrestling family. What's up, Ray? Mr. AJ Scales in the house. Hey, Harry, Friday Night Smackdown is tonight. Plus, the WWE Universal Champion Cody Rhodes is entering the ring tonight. Yes, he's about to show up. He's about to get on the set right now. It's on Fox. It's on Fox. John Brown. Whatever channel Fox is, the main station, whatever Fox is in your city. Whatever channel, I mean, it's here. It's in my city is Greenville. Thank you, Christian. Christian Adams says Fox, John Brown. Yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Grayson Waller. I had a feeling he was going to do something like that. He stole Cody's line there, guys. Wow. This dude is crazy. Ray said, here's Fox 19. Okay, cool. John Brown said, okay, appreciate it. Cody, they have got to get him in better in a better position as far as the storylines and everything. Get him in, give them a little bit better booking. The booking has been okay, but they need to have dynamic booking to make him look like a stronger champion. He does look strong. He looks, when it boils down to it, I don't really see anybody beating him unless it's Roman Reigns or Rock come in to do it. It has to be one of those guys. It has to be somebody with that, of that caliber, of that fandom to come in and take Cody Rhodes' title. But when it boils down to it, they need to put all the muscle they can behind Cody Rhodes, and they definitely need to do that, and they need to bring in whoever they can to write the best storylines and make major feuds, something that's major, something that's going to be iconic down the road. They need to make sure that he has iconic feuds, iconic rivalries. Because you could have a good 2 to 3 year run with Cody, even if he loses the title and have to chase it again from Roman, or he loses it to Rock and have to chase it again. Whoever he loses it to. But you can do so many great things with Cody Rhodes. Man, I just hope they don't drop the ball on this. I'm glad that he still has it. And I know there's people out here, man, that want to see, that rather see him chase it or whatever. But people just don't have no patience. And that's just us in America right now. We just don't have patience with anything. As soon as he got the title, you don't need to have it. You're dying for him to get it. And then when he has it, you're looking at the future. You're looking at ways that can make him look better by having him chase the title. And it's just crazy. Hey, we just unpredictable as wrestling fans. I don't know where Braun Breaker is, JL. What's up, man? Glad to see you in. I have no clue. Will he be in here tonight? I don't know. I'm sure Green Randall don't like that. What Cody is saying to Austin Theory. I don't know. That look Austin Theory has, and I love it too. It looks like one of the how wrestling was back in the 70s and 80s when somebody was about to turn. It's cool. I love this. I love it. Scotty, what's up, my man? Scotty says, hooray, my brother from another mother. How you doing tonight? What's up, my brother? Scott, my brother from another mother, man. Doing pretty good tonight. Hope you are, Scott. I did see your message a little bit earlier today, what you saying you might go online to do. So, hey, you got to do it, man. Go ahead and rock it out. I know how it gets sometimes. All right, JL says, looks like they are trying to make Theory a face. He gets no reaction as a face or heel. No, he doesn't, JL, but they got to figure out something because he has so much talent. And everybody, go check out my man Scott Larson, hashtag Truth, man, over here on YouTube or over on Facebook, hashtag Truth. That's one of me and Chris's best friends, man, in this business. Not just that. I mean, he's like he said, he's our brother from another mother. All right, JL, clean attacks by Owen. By Owens. That's what he does, JL. Okay, Scott Larson said, nope, I got paid. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay, Scott, cool. I'm glad you got paid, man. I'm glad you got paid. Yeah, sometimes, man, yeah, hey, Chris and I, we have been told that we was going to get paid to go certain places here in this business too, the podcast. And a couple times we've been stiff too by the same promoter. But, they have paid us a couple times. But it's a couple times they did. Hey, which we never asked for any money anyway. But yeah, and we've been out to Georgia and gotten paid too by promoters who didn't ask. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, we've gotten paid too by promoters to come out to their show. To, just, hey, show up and do some commentary and things, which was pretty great. But, yeah, I'm glad that you got paid, Scott. Cool. Love that. Raymond says, Harry, sent you something on Messenger. Tell me what you think. I definitely will, Ray. All right, Green Randall, can you believe this? After Grayson Waller generously tried giving Cody the Waller rub he desperately needed to get over. Man, you out your trips, Green Randall. I knew something like that was going to go down with you, man. I knew it. Green Randall says Kevin Owens attacks. Yeah, I don't know about all this thing with Cody and Kevin Owens. I do like it on paper, but when it boils down to it, it's like this thing is being forced. Maybe they want Kevin to turn heel, and I hope that's not the case. Everybody in WWE right now, just about everybody is a heel. And one thing about heel turns is a story within itself. So when you do those heel turns, it pretty much gives you an excuse not to work hard on storylines when it boils down to it, because like I said, all that is that's all of that, heel turns and everything is a story. Oh, gosh. Wow. Ray? Oh, wow. Ray, that is just flat out crazy, man. That is crazy. Ray, I'll send you a message about that a little bit later on. But, wow. The old man, I'd say, hey, sometimes you got to say what you got to say. Goodness sake, man. Wow. I got guys hitting me up about the show that Chris and I were booking for. So I have a wrestler just hit me up asking, can he do their own booking for that show? That's something I don't do, guys. That's something I don't do. And yeah, and this guy is the champion of that promotion. But no, that's something I do not do. I'm gonna have to find out from him what he wants to do, or who he wants to book or whatever. And hey, because I'm sorry, I gotta have my hand on it. I gotta control the situation. I'm not a control freak or whatever, but I gotta control the situation about what goes in that ring. Straight up, if I'm gonna have my fingerprints on it, me and Chris gonna be involved in it, then we definitely have to know exactly who's going in that ring and control, pretty much have some kind of control over it. I don't want just anything going in that ring. And that's one thing that you get from a lot of independent wrestlers. And I know it goes all the way up to the WWE, AEW, TNA. I know it goes all the way up to those that wrestlers want to come out and do their own thing. And a lot of times, I hate to say it, because we've seen it so many times out here on the indie scene. It's a disaster, guys. It's a flipping disaster when they want to do their own thing. Because the bottom line is, and Ray knows this, these indie wrestlers, most of them, not all of them, will not stay. They don't stay and watch the show. You have a lot of promoters who doesn't really watch the show. They're in the back. They conversing with the performers and everything, with the wrestlers. And, they don't really engage the crowd. They don't know exactly what's going on. They engage the crowd as they come out and everything and doing their match, but they really don't engage the crowd and know how fans are really thinking or whatever. And these fans continue to get the same thing over and over again. And I hate to say it, seems like a lot of wrestlers, their mindset is the same. It's like they all got the same spirit or whatever, and a lot of them, the mindset, how they think is the same, and man, they just come up with some crazy stuff. And hey, I'm not gonna let that happen, guys. Straight up, man. Wow. But hey, I do like this guy. He's the champion, and he's he's a great guy. But hey, we'll see. But yeah, let me get back to what's going on. See, Kevin Owens got in there. It got into that little mix there. I'm gonna go ahead and give that open segment a thumbs up, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get on over here to get right. I'm just sitting on the bed right now, but I'm gonna try to get online, man. In just a moment, I'm gonna have to switch over to my laptop, and so I can pretty much get on this thing. I can get on cam, do a couple things here. But yeah, I'm about ready to do that. Mag is in the house. What's up, Mag, my man? All right, let's see. All right, JL say so. Tag match is the main event. I guess, JL. I like tag matches as the main event if it's a good tag match, if it makes sense. All right, JL says, I hope Cody turns heel. Green Randall says Kevin is a bad influence on Cody. He helps Cody attack innocent talk show host. Man, wow. Green Randall says Grayson Waller was saying nothing but facts in the segment. Yeah, you would say that, Green Randall. All right, Scott says, how's my team DIY doing? Missed a few shows. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, Scott, to tell you the truth. They are doing pretty well. All right, JL says, looks like Bronson Reed is being pushed again. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I just, wow. JL, I would sit up here and say, I don't understand it, but Triple H, Paul Levesque have showed me his hand, the way he likes to play, the way he likes to do things. Paul Levesque is one of these guys that, hey, if you got a little friendship thing going with him, if you tickle his fancy that way, and guys, I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but if you one of these guys that made him laugh, sat down and ate some wings with him, and maybe drank a beer, or maybe had a Pepsi or Coke with him or something, or whatever, and had a little fun with him, laughed with him, Stephanie, they laughed with maybe some of these wrestlers and their wives or girlfriends or whatever, had little cocktails or anything like that, hey, he's your partner, he's your buddy, and hey, he's not going to forget you. He told you, once he gets up there, he gets in the power, he's not going to forget you, and that's what I see. That's what I see. People like Bronson Reed, DIY, Candice LeRae, all these people. Who's that? Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy, man? And I used to really like him a lot. But AOP and the guy who's ahead of them, all those guys, hey, he done put into the forefront and say, hey, I'm gonna push you guys to the moon. It doesn't matter that you're not getting over with the fans. I'm gonna continue to push you. I'm gonna push you down those people's throats until they accept each and every one of you. That's how it's going down. That's how it's going down with Triple H. I'm sorry. I am sorry. If some people might not like what I'm saying, but it's true. All right, JL, are you excited for Uncle Howdy against Gable? No, not at all. Not at all. And that's just to be honest. But yeah, as far as seeing Uncle Howdy, in a solo match, because Gable, he don't need to be attacked over and over by Y6. Now he might get attacked again. Hey, that might be the case right there, JL. I don't know. All right, Green Randall says Cody made up lies about Waller and Theory. Come on, man. Everyone trying to break up the greatest tag team on earth because they are scared. They know Waller and Theory are greater than the Mega Powers. Man, you are tripping big time. Man says Green's Harry in the Straight Up Wrestling Universe. The Night wrestles tonight. Yeah, so LA Knight will be here. All right, yeah. All right, I look forward to seeing LA Knight. Is he in the ring right now? Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, Green Randall said they brought up Jericho. They did? JL says I thought I heard that name. The only interesting stories in WWE are the Judgment Day drama. Pretty much, JL. Pretty much. I mean, right now they got to do something with that, with the bloodline thing. They did have Roman come out and hit, Solo with Superman punch and everything. He tried to roll that, and then the next week, boom, Solo and Jacob Fatu and all of them, they got it. But goodness sake. But that's another thing when it comes to Paul Levesque, I have against him, man. I hate to say it. I really do. And all the stuff that I'm saying about him, it's the truth, man. Look, he's good at coming up with a couple good storylines and running with that. And he'll run with that. He'll milk it till it's dry, man. And everybody else, everything else around it suffers. The rest of the show really is like, okay, we're doing this, but everybody else is in turmoil. I don't even know what really goes on with all the other championships, to tell you the truth. It's like everything else is random with the other championships. In the women's championships, the women's division, it's just crazy, man. I really don't understand it. Straight up, JL, I do not understand it. So, hey, I listened to your boy a couple times, BC. BC is on the money. I mean, he did a show, I think after Monday Night Raw, not Monday Night Raw, but he did a show Friday Night Smackdown after that, or one of the shows that he did. But everything he said, I agreed with him on, man, because I had already said it. I mean, wow. JL says, why is Tama Tonga in the bloodline when he's Tongan and not related to them at all? I don't know, JL. I couldn't tell you that, man. You sure he's not at all related to them? Because a lot of them Islanders, even though they are different ethnicities, have been related to that family, man, some kind of way. All right, JL, LA Knight got the biggest reaction of the night. Yeah, so far. Scott Larson, why are you not showing your happy, smiley face, sir? I will be in just a little bit, Scott Larson. I just got set up and everything, man, but I'm trying to catch up here with all these comments, and then I'll do that. All right, Mr. Green Randall says Grayson Waller was not prepared for a match tonight. He spent all week preparing for a talk show, trying to make the podcast the best it could be, and this is how he gets repaired, man. I guess you said repaired or gets treated or whatever. I don't know, Green Randall, man. Hey, Grayson Waller, he deserves everything that he gets. Green Randall. Grayson got a big mouth, man. And Grayson always trying to pretty much bait people. You know that, man. You know that. I know that's your man and everything, but he does everything he can to bait everybody. All right, Green Randall says, once again, Nick turned a blind eye to the maniacs attacking innocent superstars. Green Randall says we got America's most wanted, LA Knight. Wow. So you say, hey, he attacks everybody or jumps people, whatever you calling them, a maniac like you be doing. Man said, did you notice the LA Knights theme entrance is a remix? Yeah. Sounds pretty awesome to me. Yeah, it's different. Yeah. All right, AJ Scale says, hey, Harry, it might be a tag team match, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes versus A-Town team tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. And that'd be kind of like messed up, to tell you the truth. Because, hey, if A-Town down, if they going to break up and it happens during this match or whatever, or after this match, if it happens after the match, that'll work. But Cody teaming with the guy, his nemesis, Kevin Owens is not his nemesis, but he will be defending his title against Kevin Owens. Man, I just don't know. Come on now. Come on. Look, Paul Levesque, please stop throwing things up against a board, throwing things up. Man, putting I would say chalkboard, but what is it? A bullseye. Stop putting the bullseye up and throwing darts at it and hoping something sticks. Because that's what I'm getting. All right, Ray Underwood. That's what we're getting. LA Knight is in the house. Yeah, yes, he is, Ray. All right, JL says clean attack. JL, how can people be ejected from ringside when the bill hasn't been wrong? Yeah. Green Randall, if you could pick 8 superstars to be in that Intercontinental Championship tournament, who would you choose? Oh, Green Randall, I'm not rolling with that right now, man. I'm not. I'm mad that they're having that tournament, Green Randall. I'm upset about it. I talked about it yesterday. I did have a podcast yesterday, and I, just basically talk wrestling and review Raw. But man, yeah, I talked about it. I'm not happy about this tournament thing, man. Not at all. Because I just think it's flat out dumb, and I think it's lazy. I think it's lazy. Why can't you have Braun Breaker go go down the list, go down to the 8th, 9th contender, and then build up. Go to the 8th, 9th, the 7th, 6th, 5, go through the contenders. Why not? You can make him look like a strong champion. But no, you want to throw him in the tournament. And then what happens to the guys that does not win the thing to be able to challenge him? It's flat crazy, man. But guys, as soon as I catch up with all these comments, I'll be in here. All right, JL, John Cena said Roman is the GOAT. I'm sorry, but if you are booked heavy for almost a decade and win predetermined matches and titles, how does that make you the best? Well, JL, look, we know these matches are predetermined, man. We know this. Look, John Cena can call Roman the GOAT all he wants, man. Hey, that doesn't make Roman the GOAT. It doesn't make him the GOAT. He's not. I mean, I love him. I like him a lot, man. He's entertaining and everything. But to be great at anything, JL, and that's even fatherhood or motherhood, is presence. You have to be present to be great. You have to be there to be great. And hey, I do think Roman's great. He has proven that. But to be great and to be iconic, to be one of these people that go down in history, you have to be there. And that goes all the way to AEW, MJF, or anybody else. If you want to be noted, if you want to be known later down the road that, hey, you was great, you was outstanding, hey, make appearances and show out. Because I tell you what, just like a father that's absent from his child's life, or a mother that's absent from their child's life, they're not going to go down as, hey, he was a great dad or she was a great mother. That's not happening. Straight up. Let me cut it out, JL. You're getting me a little heated. I'm not really heated. I'm just, I'm thinking about families, man. But yeah, to be great at something, JL, you have to be there. You have to perform. You have to perform. You have to be involved in whatever it is. You have to come. You have to be involved. Whatever it is. All right. But yeah, I will be. I got to get on this. I got to get on in just a moment, guys. Sorry about that. JL says The Rock and Stone Cold didn't need a decade and constant pushing to be stars. Roman did. Yes, he did, JL. Look, he was pushed to the moon. JL, look, he was a face, he was a heel, face, heel. And I remember that Chris talking about, hey, because they kept pushing him. But now everybody loves him to death. Yeah, they did. They pushed him like crazy. A lot of wrestlers back in the day didn't have to be pushed like that. He shouldn't have had to been pushed like that either. But to tell you the truth, and as far as Stone Cold, JL, let's talk Stone Cold, man. Stone Cold, I love Stone Cold as Stunning Steve Austin more than I did as Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, he should have been pushed like that back in WCW. Before he went over there, he was a great wrestler. One thing that Vince McMahon made him just a kick punching guy. Now, he did have a whole bunch of injuries and everything like that, but Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'm not gonna say he make himself pretty much, he made himself, but it was experience off of everything that he had learned from WCW by being around a whole bunch of other veterans. Because what is his saying? And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. He got that from Arn Anderson, man. Arn Anderson said that one time on WCW Saturday Night, I think, or whatever. It's kind of hard to find that, but yeah, Arn Anderson said that, and Stone Cold he rolled with it. He decided to use it one day, and it stuck, man. It stuck with him. But that he didn't come up with that line. So a lot of things that he actually learned, and he learned it over years and everything. But he got over. Hey, big ups to Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Roman in this day and time, anybody, when it boils down to it, in this day and time, has to be pushed to the moon to get to that point to be real popular when it comes to wrestling. You got to push it because it's just the wrestling landscape now. It's hard for a guy to build himself up to be a star or whatever by his talent alone. Because the booking, they will take it away from you. If you have it, they see that you have it, they'll take it away from you. Now, one thing about LA Knight, the guy that's in the ring now, I have to give it to him. He had to build his own legacy, even though I will say he had to copy a couple legendary stars, and you just named them, JL. You know, he had to copy them to come up with the gimmick that he has. I'm going to roll with 2 stars on this match right here. 2 to 2.5 stars. I'm going to go ahead and go 2.5 stars, guys. 2.5 stars. I had 2.2. I say 2, you know, it was a little bit higher than that. We didn't miss the commercial and everything, and he had to overcome the outside interference and all that. So, hey, yeah, LA Knight wins. I'm giving that 2.5 stars, guys. All right, my man Green Randall Elena is nothing but a thief and a car killer. He's nothing but a thug, truly a man worthy of the moniker, America's Most Wanted. Santos Escobar going to bring justice and prestige back to this title. LA Knight killed the American dream, Green Randall says. Oh, wow. AJ Scales, hey, Harry, I hear on AEW that Paige may be returning to the WWE when her AEW contract runs out soon. That's interesting. That'll be very interesting. I hope she does. I mean, look, I'll give her credit. I know a lot of people are on her, puts her down or whatever. I'll give her credit for the hard work to get back to being able to do something that she loves. I will give her credit for that. All right, Green Randall says the Mad Dragon should be facing Braun Breaker at Bash. It is his hometown, and he don't even have a match. They've already built a feud between Braun and Dragunov. I just don't believe it, man. Now, I will say this about this match right here. They are trying between not Escobar. Wow. Goodness sake, man. What in the world? Yeah, I'm with you on the LA Knight. Gets 2 to 2.5 stars. Yeah. So, wow. But yeah, that, you know. Yeah, they're right there between Mello and, goodness sake, I can't even remember the other guy's name, man. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes. I can't even remember his name right now. Goodness sake. Man, somebody throw his name in there. Wow. What in the world's going on with me? I need to get some tea. I'm calling them Escobar. But whoever Charlotte's husband is. But yeah, they are trying to build that up. I will give it to him. Andrade, yeah. Andrade El Idolo. Thank you, Magnum. Thank you. I could not even think of it. I mean, I guess because sometimes when Santos Escobar comes out there, I'll start thinking about Santos Escobar, and it'll confuse me a little bit. But yeah, Andrade El Idolo and Carmelo Hayes, they are building up something there. And I like it. You know, they are, you know, I don't want to see it every week, though. I don't want to see it every week. You can break up the monotony and put them in there against other people, and they still can come out and cut a little promo about their feud with Andrade. You know, Andrade can come, you know, I can't wait till I get my hands on this guy again. You know, Carmelo can come out there and do his little braggadocious thing or whatever. This time I'm going to do this to you or whatever. Last time I didn't get to do that because somebody, you know, he can try to say, hey, you cheated or whatever, or you pulled my hair or whatever it is, man. So, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just going back to old rhetoric from wrestling from back in the day. But yeah, man, that right there, they are trying to build up something with that. And I will give them credit on that. What do I think of Bruce Pritchard? Bruce Pritchard, Green Randall said. Pritchard didn't mean to send that yet. He's okay. man, I mean, Green Rambo, I don't know if is anything going on with him. I never really cared for him. That he's okay. I just never really thought about him too much. All right, LA Knight. Yeah. Mag gives that match 2 to 2.5 stars. Mag says Andrade, no problem. Thank you. Now I'm gonna bring my goofy looking face onto the screen. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I'm gonna have to switch over, guys, here. So you might hear a bunch of racket here for just a minute as I switch over to my Okay, wow, man. My doggone tablet's tripping. Okay. But it's gonna take me a minute before I get up in it. But yeah, we're rolling right into Rampage, guys, and hopefully Christopher Burton will be here. He should be getting off and just wait. I think he closing out at 8 or 9, but he should be getting home soon, and hopefully he'll be in here for Rampage, and hopefully he makes it in here before the end of SmackDown tonight, guys. So he can get in here with us on SmackDown. But if not, like I say, hey, you rocking all the way with HBT. We doing this thing. All right, let me get it. Let me try to get in here and switch this thing over a little bit. Like I said, guys, you might hear a little bit of racket as I switch over. Let me see if I can cut. All right, guys, I'm switching over. So, like I said, you will hear a little racket, but let me go ahead and do some of my settings here. All right, guys. So hopefully you can hear me. Let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. But yeah, I'm just sitting right here on the bed and everything. What in the world we got? Okay. Santos look like he's a little angry guy. I do like the tag team. I do like this tag team, guys. I'm about to call him Othello, but of Apollo Crews and doggone what's his other dude's name? Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews, guys. Let me drink a little bit more of this tea, man. Wake up a little bit. I was wired there for a little while. Quick on the draw. But lately, like I say, these a couple of names just kind of like escaped me a little bit. With Carmelo Hayes, I was like thinking, I'm like, Carmelo Hayes, all I could think of, Mello, his name Mello. I couldn't think of Andrade El Idolo to my man Magnum sent, that was Andrade. And then so as soon as they sent Andrade, I remember El Idolo. And this time, man, then Apollo Crews come out and Baron Corbin. I'm thinking Baron Corbin first, but since Apollo Cruz is right there before him, I'm thinking of him first, and I couldn't think of his name. So I'm thinking like Othello, like I said, but no, not Othello, but Apollo Cruz and Baron Corbin. And Santos Escobar, like I say, this joke fired up, man. He's pretty ticked off. All right, there's our girl, man. That's Jay Cargill. Jay, do your thing, girl. Jay, do your thing. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. Do you want to blow? Just let me know. Do why did he do your thing, baby? Do your thing. All right, okay. Here come Christian's girl, Naomi. She's coming out here. Big booty. Let me shut up. All right, and Bianca's about to roll out too. I'm on my own. I'm not getting so wild. Woo! It's kind of crazy. It's got me tripping tonight, guys. Got me tripping. Okay, man, I need to hook up my doggone tablet, boy. The power's getting low. Man, what the heck's going on with this thing, guys? Against the wall. She's against the wall, guys. Against the wall. Against the wall. All right, Mag says, I hear you. Thank you, Mag Magnum. Man, I like Isle Dawn, man. I really do. I like both of them. I like Alba Fire and Isle Dawn. I love their talent. Very talented. Not too bad to look at either. Very talented. That Bianca Belair, boy. Woo! Montez Ford. Plus, you're a young man, too. Get the same, man. You made the right choice, buddy. You made the right choice. Boom, nice drop kick. All right, man. AJ, I want you to hit, man. No problem. AJ, don't miss, man. All right, AJ Scale says, hey, Harry, Rhea Ripley should get a rematch against Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's Championship at WWE Bad Blood pay-per-view. Yeah. Mag Madam says, here come Glacier. Oops, I mean Jade Cargill. That makes that right there is a good. That right there is a good, pretty much a reference. Pretty much a good matchup. I'm with you on that, Mag. That's a good connection. All right, we got a commercial here. All right, Christian Adams says, sorry, guys, had to take a phone call. Just getting back on. That's okay, Christian Adams. You just in time to see your girl. You just in time to see Naomi. Dang, big back ass. No, I'm just big booty self. All right. But yeah, she fine as I don't know what too. Hold on. Yeah, she got it going on too. All three of them women in there got it going on. Well, wait a minute, is Naomi wrestling? Hey, I think it's a tag team match, isn't it? Let's see. We'll see. I had turned away, and then all I did, I turned back and saw Isla Dawn in the ring with Bianca. So, all right, let me know if this is just a tag team match, guys, or is it a six? Wow. Got to make sure that I'm getting everything. Alma Clark says the bootylicious baddies are in the house, y'all. Straight up, yes, they are. Oh, it's a 6-man. Okay, 6-woman tag. Thank you, Christian. Alma Clark says, okay, got that. Christian says they're looking very patriotic tonight. Oh, yeah, they are. All right, Magnum says, hey, Alma. Christian Adams says 6-man tag. Okay, 6-woman tag here. All right, 6-woman, 6-man. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm on this doggone bed. I'm gonna have to raise my tablet up so I can read these comments on the tablet. But yeah, I'm just sitting right here on the bed right now. It's kind of look a little crooked, but I kind of like doing this a little. Sometimes it doesn't really mess with me anything when I just sit on the bed and do it this way. I kind of like it, but it's kind of hard to really see all the comments sometimes, because I'm coming at that side angle or whatever. But I got my tablet to one page and I got my phone on one, so I'm good. And my tablet just died on me. You can't be doing that. Okay, Blair. I like Blair. Blair Davenport talking about a female that can go. She can go, guys. All right, Bianca. Wow. Yeah, you're right about that, Christian. They do look very patriotic tonight. Boom. Okay. Davenport is incredible. She is. Goodness sake. Man, these girls work so good together. Yeah, Christian said it with Blair, I think. Christian Adams says today is Jimmy and Jay's birthday, so happy birthday to them. Yeah, happy birthday to Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, the brothers. The brothers. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you letting me know that, Christian. Letting the chat know that. Incredible tag team, and they need to get back together and help their cousin take care of business, guys. They definitely do. Because I am sick of that bloodline that we have, that the fake bloodline, just put it that way. Goodness sake. Well, Isadon, but Aladon, man. Isadon, Aladon, whatever you want to call her. Wow. Yeah, these girls work good together, guys. That's all I can really say. These European women are doing their thing. Love my Americans, man, but I'm telling you, that European trio is not too bad. All right, Christian said no yeet to the reunion laugh out loud. Hey, they gotta reunite. If not, your boy Jay, your man Jay is not going to win a title this way, Christian, by himself. It's not happening. All right, AJ says, hey, Harry, do you think the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, will show up tonight on SmackDown? I don't know. All right, here comes Jay. Boom. Double axe handle. Boom. Forearm. Boom. Boom. Foot into the stomach. Power slam. Boom. Nice power bomb right into a fall away. Slam right there. Toss. Basically say toss. She tossed Blair Davenport. Jade Cargill. Oh, snap. Woo. Choke slam. Nice jump elbow. But she caught that kick from Blair right up under the chin, guys. What the heck? Naomi.
Naomi, you just looking pretty sexy to me. I'll tell you what, that blue, man, that just looks good on that dark blue, man. That looks good on it, guys. I need to cut that out. Boom, nice. Naomi going off. Nice save right there. Boom, God. This is not bad. This is pretty darn good. I'm getting into this. Come on, Jade. Come on, girls. Y'all can't. Okay, Bianca. Boom, goodness. Now she kind of. Come on, Naomi. Oh, nice insecurity coming off that top turnbuckle. Oh yeah. All right, I can roll 3 stars with this, guys. That was pretty darn good. That was a good match. Very good match. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with this one. Yeah, I went ahead and jumped it up from, I had it at 2.5, 2.7. Mag at the end of it, 2.7. But I went ahead and gave it on the curve to 2.8. So I'm going to roll with that 3 stars. I'm way ahead of you, Christian. I'm sorry. I'm on my direct TV this time. Usually I go on the apps. Yeah, because when Chris come back, I'll definitely be back on the app. But I just went ahead and went direct TV instead of doing the app because the direct TV is just faster to clock, just go right into it. So I'll go ahead and roll back to the app so I can be a little bit slower. I don't want to be way ahead of you, Christian. All right, Christian says it should have happened already. Jay should have had a title if they wanted to put him back in the bloodline at some point. Yeah, Christian, look. I think they dropped the ball. Now, when they was over in Paris or wherever they was at in France, just going off. And, he was hot as a firecracker. They came here to Greenville, South Carolina. They came to Greenville. Yeah, I hate to say Greenville. Like, all out of town to say Greenville. Us here in town, we say Greenville. It's Greenville to us. So anytime you hear me say Greenville, yeah, Greenville is Greenville. But yeah, right here in my hometown of Greenville, yeah, they came here. He's hot as a firecracker, man. Hot. I'm like, this dude right here, they need to put a title on him right now. They need to put a title on him. They dropped the ball, man. They let that thing go. Nobody in the business was as hot as he was. And, they put the title on LA Knight too late, too. But LA Knight, he done rebuilt himself. But he's not as hot as he was, 5-6 months ago. He was on fire, guys. That's one thing I just have against Paul Levesque. It's just like, I'm like, come on, man. You're dropping the ball. It's not like you putting the title on somebody that don't deserve to have a title. That's the bottom line. Now, do I think LA Knight was talented enough to really carry a title at that time? No, I don't think so. But you had to work around that and try to get him a title some kind of way. And you have to make him look good. He's talented enough to make where he can look good against anybody and be a working man's titleist. He's got enough talent for that. Now, does he have an overwhelming talent? Is he a major star? Is he a top tier star? No, he's not. But he has enough talent to where you can play off of what he has and in the whole package and use that. And Paul Levesque waited till the last minute to do it. And like I said, he dropped the ball big time on that Yeet thing. And I don't know if they ever get it back as hot as it was. So I'm not sure about all that, Christian Adams. Straight up. Yeah, that's true, Christian Adams. Like Louisville, they say it different than than the tourists. Yeah, it's Louisville. Yeah, Louisville. It's like almost like Greenville, Louisville. Yeah, Louisville. Than Louisville. Yeah, because I mean I done been through Louisville too, and but yeah, I go when I was over there. I think I was saying Louisville. So it's just I think it's that southern slang in that area or whatever, or in the area that we're in. But everybody here says Greenville, instead of saying Greenville. And when people come, and I mean, we had debates and stuff like that on Facebook. People like, why y'all say, they say it's Greenville. Y'all be saying, y'all say it Greenville or whatever. And we'd be like, yeah, it's Greenville. We're born and raised here. We've been here forever. It's Greenville. all my parents said, my grandparents, my great grandparents, Greenville. My family been here since like 1811. So yeah, it's always been Greenville. Greenville, not Greenville, but Greenville. Sometimes I get into it and I say Greenville with the people. It depends on who I'm around, I guess. If I'm around a bunch of people that speak, have more, speak proper or whatever. Because some people down here just speaks properly, just proper. And so, especially my oldest daughter, wow. And she does that because she went through, when she was my son who's autistic, she followed behind him and would speak the baby talk, would speak his talk, his language with him. And when she got in school, they decided to put her in speech classes, and she came out of that, after a year or two after she did that, she came out speaking very proper, man, very proper. I love listening to her though, because she has that southern drawl with that very proper English, and it sounds really good. All right, let's see. Where we at? All right, Mag says, I'm with you, Harry. I'll make it 3 stars. Okay, cool. I'm with you, Mag. Christian Adams says 3 stars. Armor Clark gave it 3.2 stars. Okay, Armor Clark. Christian Adams says, good match. Yes, it was. Christian Adams, like Louisville. They say it differently than the tourists. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's Louisville, not Louisville. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. I'll be right back, guys. The bloodline. Whew. Okay. I don't know if I could ever get it. I'm glad Roman Reigns got back in, man. I'm glad that he's still around, because I don't think I could ever get used to this. I could never get used to these guys as a bloodline. I don't care how much they try to push them or anything. I never get used to that. This dude, hey, people up there, watching the DC acknowledge me, people thumbs down and all that. You must be out your flipping mind. You ain't no tribal chief. You got beat up for it. Roman took that from you. But then you had to have Jacob Fatu come out and save it. Which Roman didn't know that he was still around. I knew he was lurking around somewhere. This Joker tripping. All right, Christian says, my schedule gonna be a little crazy after this Monday, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to catch Raw with y'all at least every other week. I have 2 different schedules to switch each week. Okay, that's cool, Christian. That's cool. I appreciate that. I know where you're at. But yeah, try to catch as much as you can with us. You catch Friday Night Smackdown. But hey, I'm just happy that you got that job. That is a great job. That's a great company. It's a great company. Now you have to tell me a little bit later how it's going. You can hit me up, let me know how it's going and how you like the company, how much do you like working there, whatever. Let me know, Christian. I'm very interested. I was wondering if I'd be doing this tonight, guys, or I'll be setting up my equipment, working on some music tonight. But hey, I'm doing this. But hey, got to get in here and rock it with you guys. Got to rock it with our family, man. The Straight Up Wrestling family. And Sunday, Chris and I be here. I think we're doing All In. That's if Chris is off, guys. If he's not at work, I think he's off that day. So most likely we'll be doing All In. We'll go live for that. Which I didn't do last year, but definitely going to do it this year. Most likely going to do it. Now, if Chris is working, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to do that long podcast by myself. What belt does Jacob Fatu have? Oh, that's the tag team belts. What in the world?
If it's going to be my own personal enforcement.
This is ridiculous. Oh, this is cracking me up, guys. You? What in the world? What? Oh my gosh, man, no. Oh my gosh. I forgot Bobby Lashley not with them no more. So we got B-Fab. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. Mind blowing. That is mind blowing. All right, Alma says, continue prayers for Monday morning. One more hurdle, and I'm home free with the apartment. Yeah, we definitely continue prayers for you, Alma Clark. We definitely praying for you, 100%. Everybody, all prayers for Alma Clark. Continue prayers, straight up. All right, let's see. All right, Christian Adams says he's such a little punk. I wonder what they're gonna do with these boys, or at least Solo once the bloodline feud is over. I am too, Christian. I'm with you on that. Let's see. What was that? All right, my girl Alma says prayers for you, Alma. All right, John Smith says, hey, yo, how's it going, Harry? Going pretty good, John Smith. Going pretty good. All right, man, got hands up for prayer for Alma. But, yeah, we're all praying for you, Alma Clark. Oh, yeah. If you're not praying, you're not a praying man, praying woman, or whatever. All, definitely send out good vibes to our homegirl, Alma Clark, guys. To our family member, Alma Clark. Because, hey, she's got good news and everything, but like she said, she got one more hurdle to go. And, hey, she's definitely home free with what she's got to do as far as, her living situation and everything like that. But, hey, God has been answering prayers because he always does. He's always good. And we know that straight up. Hey, you can't go wrong with the Lord, the blessings of the Lord. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. All right, let's see. Alma Clark says, B-Fab stole my Hoochie Mama outfit. Again, B90. God almighty. Wow, goodness sake. God almighty. Oh, my goodness. Got that Hoochie Mama. Get that Hoochie Mama up. Man. Oh, is my show about to come back on? Oh, no, this is 911 Lone Star. It's all right. It's okay. But I like the other 911 starring Angela Bassett. That's the one I like. I love that 911. That's my show there. Can't wait for it to return. Can't wait for the rookie to return. I'm trying to get back into, I've been getting back into it, and me and my wife, we, did some marathons and pretty much watched all that stuff, but getting back into watching all those series and all that with my wife. Sometimes you can kind of forget how enjoyable it is when you get all caught up in the wrestling, man. Hey, I don't mind, though. Right now, we're watching The Chi. Went back on a couple things on my premium because I do pay for that premium YouTube thing. And so going back and watching that Step Up High Water thing is okay. My wife, I know she loves all that, those kind of things, that all that dancing and everything. I like those dance movies, but not the Step Up stuff I didn't really care for as much. But, yeah, we're watching Step Up High Water. But right now, yeah, I'm in the midst of The Chi. So, checking that out.
Congratulations on no disrespect, but you're talking too much already. And I got to tell you, let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Right now, yeah, I said my home. This man's bi-coastal. I spent the first 20 years of my life just up the road. The last 12 years in LA. So this bi-coastal champion.
I will give. I hate to do it. Hate to say it. I will give Solo Sikoa. I'll get that bloodline, the little fake bloodline feud. I mean, not feud, but their in-ring segment. I will give it a thumbs up, even though I don't want to. It wasn't bad. It was decent. LA Knight. All right, LA Knight. I give that a thumbs up, guys. And that, I like that little reference, all around the world it's the same song. Hit off a little bit of Digital Underground right there. I definitely like that. So, cool. And somebody else had a song like that too. I can't remember. but I remember Digital Underground's version. But if somebody did that in the 70s or the 60s too, something like that. But they went ahead and did a rap version of it. It had Tupac in it, and that introduced Tupac. All around the world, the same song. Been all around the world, the same song. That was the jam. Woo! Man, that was pretty doggone cool there. You lit him up. Andre Dawkins lit him up. I like that. Dawkins and Ford are going to lose this match, guys. Hate to say it, but they're going to lose, guys. Woo. Wow. They just lit Dawkins up. Nice teamwork. Nice. All right, Max says, be fab those pants. I hear you, man. All right, Christian says, I like waiting for series to end and bringing the whole season and binging the whole season at once. I do like that, Christian. I do like it because, it's a chance to come back and say, okay, by the time it ends, it gives me upset about it. I get real upset about it. And like, hey, and I'm waiting for the next season to start or whatever. Now, one thing that I did get into, I don't know if you guys heard of it or did you any of you guys saw it that I really got into, and that was La Brea, or was it La Brea? La Brea, that up there in California, it was called La Brea, or was it La Brea? LBREA. Yeah. So La Brea or whatever, but they fell into the sinkhole and they went into another, and you went into different time zones, different time periods, went back into time, back into prehistoric days, like way before BC, and it was really good. And, hey, they had 3 seasons of it. I thought it was a fantastic series. I was upset that it ended, but it had to end. But that was a great series. And I would get real upset when the first season, the second season ended. I was real upset. And then we got the third season. And, I knew it was coming to an end because they had announced it. So I was cool with that. But, yeah, that was really good. But, yeah, I'm with you on that, Christian. I'm definitely with you on that. As far as, getting the binge out on them. Boom! Nice. There's no way. But yeah, this has been a pretty good match so far. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be some interference in this. Boom! God. All right, Max says LA Knight just used a line from the Digital Underground. Yes, he did. All around the world, the same song. Like I said, Mag, that was a song back during our childhood, man. I can't remember. There was a song like that. Somebody else did this song, and then Digital Underground did a rap version, did their song, but they used it. It came from something else. I don't know what it came from, but but quick thought of it. First thought that comes to mind after LA Knight said that is Digital Underground with Tupac. Man, Tupac went off on that song, All right. Alma Clark says, I'm still in the Dollar Tree's Bloodlines dinner money and Jacob's T-bone steak. man, B90. All right, Alma. Oh, snap. But Mag, if you could think of that. But yeah, I gotta look that up, Mag. I just got to look that up. I always was thinking, I never could. I don't even think I could think of who actually did the original song before Digital Underground. But I'm gonna look it up. See, let me see if I can find somebody else who did that song. Well, Digital Underground was the first thing that comes up. No, it's Digital Underground. I just heard that, back in the day, back growing up in the 70s, it's just a lot of people that was a saying. It was a saying, doesn't matter, wherever you go, all around the world, all around the country, wherever you go, it's the same song. I'm pretty sure I heard that from people growing up. Everything's the same. I talked to everybody when I was growing up. Used to be downtown Greenville, and when I would run out of money, because I used to love to go into the machines, guys. The machine, you put a quarter in it, and you get a Coke, or you get a Shasta out of that thing, or get one of these sodas. You go to the Pepsi machine, but it's mainly Cokes because I love Cokes back then. But I used to love going to put quarters in those little old machines, pull it out, pull a drink out or whatever, and I would run out of money. I would go running around, even though I had plenty of money or whatever, but I spent my money on other different things back then. I was spending on the Cowboys and Indians, even though I had plenty of them. I was spending on Matchbox cars and all that. But I would go around the town anytime we went downtown, and I would go around. I would just ask people. It didn't matter what color you was, black, white, whatever. Back in the 70s, it didn't matter. I'd go around and ask people, hey, can I have a quarter? Can I have a quarter? So I give you a soda, give you a Coke or whatever, out of the machine. They would give a quarter. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. So, hardly ever got turned down or whatever. Some people, they would look for, I ain't got a quarter or whatever, because everybody had change back then. But so many people used to do that. And I would get those things. I would just be drinking them, man, and drinking them. Or if I got it, I would give it to my friends, or friends that was downtown with me or whatever. If I was full of Coke or whatever, but I used to love going there because I love that machine. I just used to love the way it operated. You're pulling it out, pulling it out of those little sockets or whatever. Love that. And around 2000, my daughter was 10. Around 2000, 2007, 2008, it was a place called, it was a country cooking restaurant here in Travelers Rest, South Carolina, a suburb of Greenville, had this restaurant. It was a country cooking mamas or something like that. And they had one of those machines in there. And my daughter, it was a quarter. It cost a quarter to get a soda out of that machine. Even though, hey, it should have been a lot higher than that. But they had those Cokes in there for a quarter, the 12-ounce Coke. And my daughter, she was obsessed. She used to love to go to that restaurant because she was obsessed with going in that machine getting quarters. And so I would have to get at least a couple dollars of quarters to go, to make sure that her and her sister and brother could go into that machine. But especially my daughter, because she would get like 3. The other ones, they were satisfied with 1. My daughter would get it, and she would drink that Coke up or whatever and drink another one, and and then she would take 1 home. But she would, my daughter Dana, she had to have that Coke. She had to go in that machine. She just loved going to that machine. Daddy, you got change. Daddy, you got change. Daddy, you got a quarter. You got a quarter, because she loved going to that machine to pull that out. And man, there's times I've had a couple chances to buy one of those machines, but I just never came back to the place where they were selling it. But if I ever find one of those machines or whatever, I'm going to get it. I'm going to send it to her in Houston. I think she would love that. But, wow. But, yeah, we used to love those machines. And Mag knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure some of you, and Alma knows what I'm talking about, too. Goodness sake, man. Wow, guys. This was a pretty good match, man. Real good match. I'm going to give it 2.5 stars. I want to give it 3 stars. I can't do it, though. I'm going to go with 2.5. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted, guys. Oh, gosh. Wow. I knew it. Okay, Mag, that's where, yeah. Thanks, Mag. You're right. Yeah, I used to listen to old Parliament Funkadelic all the time. What in the world? Man, what in the world? Wow. Wow. With all the shenanigans afterwards, man, and DIY coming out, and now they getting their tails kicked, I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 stars, guys. I give this whole thing 3 stars. It's not over with, but I give it 3 stars. Unbelievable, man. God, don't. There you go, guys. There you go. With that thumb. Wow. Ah! That's all he does, man. And then yelling, ah! Oh, my gosh, man. Come on. All right, Max says, LA Knight used a line from Digital. Okay, Underground. Max says, Harry, that line came from an old Parliament Funkadelic song. Remember? Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. It definitely came from that because I used to listen to them all the time. They was my favorite group. Christopher Burton is in the house. What's up? To ride the mechanic horse outside Gibson's Discount Center downtown. Yeah, yeah. Mag says, hey, Harry, do you remember video jukeboxes in the mid to late 80s? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alma Clark Frosty Root Beer Crush Orange 25 cents. Yep. Mag, 2.5 stars for the tag match. Yeah, I gave it 2.5 stars, Mag, until the outside interference. I mean, well, all the stuff that happened afterwards. I'm going to go ahead and jump it up to 3 stars. My girl K.A. Kristen Adams says, I'm just blowed that WWE agreed to swapping the tag title to Tonga Lord. Yeah. Kristen Adams, I see Jacob going to Roman's side soon. I hope. Alma Clark, I'm stealing his gold grill, man. B90. You always stealing something. Magnum says,
I told you I'm a thug, boy. I've been trying to tell you,
I'm stealing everything, but taking things. Well, that's why Alma says she came up taking things that don't belong to her.
She a thug, boy.
Oh my gosh, man. Wow.
So how's SmackDown been so far, man?
Been pretty good, man. Been pretty good. Not bad at all. A lot better than Raw, but it's been pretty good. Yeah, my girl Kristen Adams, Kristen Adams says, yeah, her schedule is going to be a little crazy, so she'll be able to catch us every other Monday night.
Yeah. And congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations on that job. Yeah, I already done gave her that, but yeah, definitely congratulations to on that job, man. I'm so happy that she got it. You know, hey, get in and do what you have to do. And like I say, Hobby Lobby is a great company to work. It's a great company. Like I say, I don't know exactly the ins and outs of it as far as your store, but if the people are like that in your town, like you say they are, I think it's probably gonna be a real good store to work for, and I think you're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, 100% congratulations, Kristen.
Man, hey, this episode is being brought to you by Zoa Energy Drinks, man. Zoa Energy Drinks and QT Pizza. QT Pizza. No.
By old Coca-Cola, nostalgic old Coca-Cola drink machines.
you drink machines.
Heck yeah. All right, Kristen Adams says,
glass bottles, bro? What's up?
Yeah.
The ones with the glass bottles?
Yeah, man. I was telling them about, hey, they used to, it was a restaurant here in Travelers Rest. They had one of those machines back in like 2007, 2008, and you put a quarter in it. Back when I was little, you used to put a quarter in it, and you get those sodas out of there. But Dana loved that you could put a quarter in there, just like when I was growing up, and you get the 12-ounce Coca-Cola out of it. And those are the best tasting Cokes, Chris, outside of a Diet Coke. Those actually taste like the real Coke too. The ones that they put in the 12-ounce machine.
Yeah, the bottles, boy. This mother one of the glass bottles with the bottle open on the machine and everything, didn't
Heck yeah, get it, boom. If I ever get a chance to buy one of those machines again, actually, I might look at eBay and see what somebody got it, and I might order one and send it out to Dickinson, Texas, Houston, out in that area where my daughter's at. Have it delivered, man. She would love that thing. Tell her, hey, only way you gonna get it if you put quarters in it. You gonna put quarters in it, and I have to go put your quarter in there to get your soda. get a Coke out of it. But yeah, I used to love that machine. I used to run around downtown all the time, run out of quarters, and people would give me quarters, man. I'd just be asking people up and down the road, hey, you got a quarter? Can I get a quarter and go get a Coke, please, please? People give me that quarter when I was little, man. So I started out early. Being a people's person. Hey, that's the way to do it. People now, I still see kids like that now. They will come up to you, they would talk, hey, they'd be with their families or whatever, and and they'd be like, oh, she's very, talks to everybody, or he talks to everybody, but you have so many people now, strangers.
Man,
don't talk to strangers. Hey, I can understand to a certain point. But wow, everybody out there is not the boogeyman. It's more good than bad when it boils down to it. As far as people, it really is. So,
but we talking about, I love the boogie woogie man, man. I love the boogie woogie man. Oh my dude, the man from New York City.
I did it. Talking about the man from New York City. He's kind of tall. He's really smart. That man hadn't transferred, boy. I tell you, the man from New York City. He's really cute.
But Harry couldn't stand the boogie woogie man, boy.
Man. Somebody came on. They came on. What's the name playing that? What was the Rock and Roll Express? Who did they used to come out to? Rock and Roll Express came out to a rock and roll theme too. And this guy came on the bus, man, back when I was in high school. I think playing that music, and everybody would start cracking up, saying wrestling music, Harry. I'm like, yeah, we cracking up. Cause they playing the boy from New York City. Man had transferred. Now, who else was he playing? I just shook my head, boy. But he played that rock and roll. The Rock and Roll Express used to come out with a very popular song too.
Yeah.
So they got their own thing. But that joint was funny as I don't know what.
But
I think he played another one bites the dust by Queen too. Was in this playlist.
That was Junkyard Dog right there.
Junkyard Dog used to come out to that, yeah. And we cracked up on that too. I'm like, oh my gosh, man, your playlist is a wrestling playlist.
Man, what they got DIY in them?
Mm-hmm. She's rolling out Ford and Dawkins, man. They with her now. Be fair. Goodness sake. I see what you're saying about them pants, man.
What about them? They bright? I ain't even look. But
they different, man. They different. What's her name say she wants her hoochie mama shorts back, pants with her boots.
Oh, but yeah, that's what Alma said. But Alma was one of them teeny boppers. But she knows, look at the song. But she, whamma, rock and roll it. Yeah, they used to come out that, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Alma was one of them teeny boppers Ric Flair was talking about. She was one of them teeny boppers.
Yeah, because she was a teenager during that time. But she was a young teenager. Alma, how old are you, if you don't mind saying it? But she was graduated in '90, so yeah, was probably she was a young teeny bopper, 13.
Yep.
Around their heyday, man, 12, 13 years old. Yeah, so 14. Because I was like 17, 18 years old, man, when they was, really rocking it out. 16, 17, 18 when they was their heyday. 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. When
what are they trying to do? Bring out the women's hardcore title or something? Man?
I have no idea, but I love that me chin.
Hey, Munchkin, boy. Munchkin.
Yeah, Munchkin, boy. And then keep leading to give that up. He need to give that up so we can have our shot, Chris. We'll bring Bangalore too, boy. Be like, hey, she picked the best. They the best man. Yeah, me chin look pretty hot. What in the world's going on here? Thumbs up to the Me Chin segment.
But there she go. But hey, they knew.
I knew it.
I was coming, but they knew I was coming home, boy.
I knew it, boy. I knew it.
They were like,
thumbs down to the segment, man.
Man, what do you mean? Oh, no thumbs up, man. Thumbs up? What you talking about? Thumbs down?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought there was women there, man. Pretty daily. I thought there was women.
Oh my
First
God.
glance, I thought there was women. That's why I said thumbs down, boy. That didn't look good.
Oh, they in Washington tonight, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm getting a 2 for 1 tonight. Oh Lord, hold on, I'll be right back.
Thumbs up because Chelsea Green right there and Dewdrop, and then they put what's the name of that Green there? What is her name? Nia Jax, and Nia looking good. So this right here segment, they brought it up. They brought it up.
Hey, hold it down. I'll be back. Give me about 5-10 minutes.
Hey, don't be doing that, man. This is a family show, man. Don't be doing that. Just don't. As long as you don't show it on the show, I'm fine with it.
I'll be right back.
I don't want to hear no moaning in the background either.
I'll be right back. 5-10 minutes. I promise you. I'll be right back.
You crazy? Oh my God, man! How tall is Nia Jax, man?
Man, she got to be at least about 6'1".
God,
and with heels, she probably about 6'2.5".
Yeah, she is, man. Because Chelsea's 5'9". So,
but Nia's, like I said, tall.
Dewdrop's like 5'8". She's way bigger than them.
But that was a good segment though. How they plotting on Nia.
It was a good segment. I liked it. Thumbs up to it. Even though I said thumbs down. Here comes Cody. You should have seen it at the beginning, man. Green Roundel was as bad as I don't know what.
But what? Some folk got attacked, boy?
Yeah, because Cody came out there, and he talking about Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes come out, and Cody was telling Austin Theory that, hey, you shouldn't be alone with this guy, and this guy right here is holding you down and all that. Hey, a fight ensued. LA Knight come out there, fight ensued. And, he started calling LA Knight a maniac and everything. Man, it was pretty cool. It was, you know the way Green Roundel, you know what he does.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And JL been on tonight. And, JL JL and Green Roundel on tonight. Man, you know how it's been going down. Yeah, JL ain't going to stick around, boy, when they don't see his boy Brian Breaker. But he was around for a little while. And Green Roundel, boy, his team already done got off.
Man. So, Harry, what you want to talk about, man?
Oh, my gosh. What? Almost said yeah. Almost said, she said, hey, now I was fully grown, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, Alma. I remember the little girls. I remember girls like that back in the day. They would tell you straight up. You'd be like, they be trying to mess with you 18, 19, 20, 21. Them little girls, I'm grown enough to, I'm like, hey. All these little girls, I'm old enough to, I'm
going to use a teeny bopper. Rick Flair was talking about you. He was one of them teeny boppers. Rick Flair that's what he always said, talking about them teeny boppers, boy.
Hey, I'm pretty sure, man, that Rock and Roll Express messed with a lot of them little teeny boppers too.
Oh yeah.
A lot of wrestlers did back in the day. They still do. You know that, Chris. We both know that.
Mm-hmm.
You got some sick jokers out here. You got some sick jokers out here. I was like, man.
No, so they're gonna have a tournament to face Braun, huh?
Yeah. Only thing I can say is girls back then. Only thing I can say, they was more mature than they are now, but still. But yeah, Rock and Roll Express, them teeny boppers, boy. Woo. Well, teenagers used to love the Rock and Roll Express, boy. Goodness sake.
Man. And a lot of them women, matter of fact, they were going crazy when we saw them in Rock Hill.
Heck yeah.
I'm like, come on now, y'all got grandkids in their 20s by now. Y'all are still up here hollering and screaming for these.
The Rock and Roll Express, yeah. They going crazy, boy. They teeny boppers. Boy, y'all was on teeny boppers. Used to be.
Well, hey, I ain't gonna lie. My woman was going goo goo gaga over Robert Gibson.
Yes, she was.
I was like, what? Robert? Yeah, what?
He was a teeny bopper too. She was a teenager during that time. I think the teeny bopper. And like I say, Flair was on the money with that, boy. He was on the money with that.
All right, Ray said Nia 6 foot. That's what I was thinking. She had to be about 6 foot.
Yeah, and she got on them heels. Yeah, she's bigger with them heels on. Or them them shoes that make you look taller. But yeah, Ric Flair, he was right though. Ric Flair, even Steamboat. I mean, especially Flair. Man, it was grown women that came out to see him that loved him.
Oh my God, boy, Flair, boy.
But
and I understand Boogie Woogie always kissing on Tony Schiavone, boy. I couldn't understand that, boy.
Yeah, man. Boogie Woogie is on trip, boy.
But up there kissing on folks, boy.
He used to do that all the time, man. He kissed Pistol. He used to kiss Pistol Paz Watley, man. That dude was a trip. Man. Cool as I don't know what though. Real cool.
Yeah, real nice guy, man. Real nice guy.
Yeah, he didn't care. Bill Hazelwood be kissing on us.
Hey, not like that though. Not like that.
No, not like that. But he be like, I love these guys. No, he never tried to kiss us in the mouth or anything. He'll kiss us on the cheek or whatever. That's cool. Yeah. I have no problem with that.
But that's Bill Hazelwood.
Bill like say, yeah, I don't feel nothing, man. I'm just like, hey, some guys are like that, man. But it's all cool. But let's see. Ray Underwood says Cody's in the ring. Yep. Hey, mama, I was fully grown. Oh, snap.
She's like, I know what I was doing.
I was fully grown. I knew how to moan with an old man. And Rock and Roll Express wasn't old. They just was over the age of these teenage girls that used to be crazy about them. They couldn't help who's their fans. They were
probably what, in their 20s?
They was in their 20s, yeah. Yeah, back in the 80s. Yeah, it was in their 20s. Yeah, they in their 60s now, so. Yeah, they was in their 20s.
You sure? I think they might be older than that, but
no, they in their 60s, Chris. They in their 60s. Even if they was 10 years older than me, Chris, they ain't 70 years old. Even if they was 10 years older than me, they would have been in their 20s. I was a teenager. But I was an older teenager. Let me bring him up. Man, that would used to be funny as I don't know what though. It's
so who these jokers getting ready to fight, man?
What's that?
Who these jokers getting ready to fight, man?
I don't know. Oh, him and Kevin Owens about to fight Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. And this might be the night that Austin Theory turns on him. Or this might be the night they break up. Yeah, Kevin Owens was out there doing that little melee thing too.
I figured he'd be out there, boy. It's crazy stuff.
All right, Ricky's 67, so he's 10 years.
Okay, how old is Robert?
Yeah, he was in Robert is 66. One of them, Robert's 66 and Rick's 67. So they're a year apart, or months apart or whatever. And yeah, because I was like 16, 17, 18. So they were 20. But
hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
All right, man.
Oh boy, yeah, I think they still got some seats left, man. For October the 11th when they come, man.
Oh, of course they do.
Unless they say Roman Reigns. Unless they say Roman Reigns coming, boy, then it's over.
Congratulations to your young lady, Kristen, being a cheerleader, freshman cheerleader today. But next time I blink,
congratulations,
be a senior cheerleader. Cool.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, Kristen. That is a little Christian there, boy. She looks just like Christian. Well, all of them do, to a certain point, but especially that older one. Wow. Look just like Christian.
Let's see what's going on. Yeah, as soon as I looked on my timeline and looking at Facebook, look, see how many people we got. 1.6, we got 1,600 people watching on Facebook.
Okay.
Speaking of that, appreciate everybody coming on Straight Up Wrestling Show, checking us out.
Yeah.
Checking us out over on Facebook. If you're over on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. If you're on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. And if you're on Twitch, guys, which some of you are, and hey, we're not sure how many people over there, but the ones that's over on Twitch, we appreciate you, and definitely do the same thing that you do here on YouTube. Straight up.
Yeah, man. That's. I think what section were we in for AEW 119?
Yes. Good seat.
Yeah, they got tickets over there in that section for SmackDown for like $70, $75.
That's not too bad.
Mm-mm.
It's not too bad at all.
But that top section right above where we sitting, they got it blacked out. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that section right above us, up top, blacked out.
Okay, they might have it set up for about 13,000, 14,000 for the show. All right. Yeah, Christian says, thank you, guys. She's really enjoying it. Okay, that's great. That is great to hear. I'm so happy that she's doing that. Yeah, she should have a lot of fun cheering for the football team, the basketball team. Yeah, and girls too, the boys and the girls. So yeah, she'll have a lot of fun doing that. And whatever.
Yeah, eating some of that QT pizza, man.
What's it now?
Eating some QT pizza.
Oh, QT pizza. I thought you said Cool J pizza. I'm going to say, what? When the hell Cool J start a pizzeria? I'm about to go out and give a piece of that. I got pizza tonight, man, but I got it at Pizza and Then Some. You know, the pizzeria.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, on the corner of my house. Really good.
Oh, nice. Nice, Austin Theory.
Heck yeah. Nice drop kick. Man, Austin Theory is so athletic. So, man, he's out.
Yeah, he is, man. And what's so crazy, man? He didn't show none of this athleticism on NXT.
NXT, yeah. I didn't think he was that good at NXT. I remember when he moved up, when he was about to move him up. I'm looking, I'm like, why? I'm like, and I was thinking immediately, I'm like, there's something about him that we're not seeing.
Yep.
And then when he got up to SmackDown, hey, it all came to fruition. You know, he started showing all his ability. But, you know, people didn't get behind him or anything, and I can understand. You know, they didn't really get with his personality or anything, man. But you cannot deny every single match that Joker was in was an outstanding match, man. He was just putting together great matches. So I'm like, this dude is incredible. Definitely incredible. Yeah, Christian says Drew McIntyre doing a movie with Batista. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah,
and it's crazy too because Batista done lost all that weight, all that muscle, man. He looked crazy.
Oh wow. I know. I'm pretty sure you have to look crazy. And I think I've seen him, Chris.
I mean, he lost all that muscle and all that weight. He looked sickly.
Yeah. Well, he gonna have a hard time getting it back because how old is he? 59? 58, 59?
Yeah, he in his 50s. He's somewhere in the 50 something, man.
Well, you know, muscle memory is good. It depends on it really depends on what kind of supplements he used to get like that. But either way it goes, it's hard to build muscle. It's hard to build your muscle back when you're that age.
Yeah.
Kind of like Zeus, man. Tiny Lister. You know, what's the name? Could not believe it.
But he was still big, though.
He was big, but not as big as he was. Rodnico was like, man,
oh, no.
Big. I said, Rodnico, I said, the man is almost 70 years old. He ain't going to look as big as he was. You know? Yeah, Christian says he looks way different. He does look a bit sick. Well, I got to check that out. Christian says the last movie I seen him in was the new My Spy, and I can hardly believe it was him. Wow.
Yeah, he done lost all kind of weight, boy. I was like, yo.
I gotta look at this, man. Let me pull this joker up.
Yeah, if I can find a picture of that Joker, I was like, what in the world? I'm like, bro.
Oh gosh, wow. Yeah, he just look like a normal guy, man. He still look.
Yeah, he lost.
Serve up a fresh daily dose of a scripted and unfiltered sports talk. That one could be about me. First things first, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1. Welcome back to
Yeah, I saw that joke. I'm like, that can't be the Batista I knew, boy. Wrestling ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I ain't believing it.
Yeah, you know. Oh, he's 55, man. Yeah, I thought he was a little older than that.
What a frog splash.
Oh, yeah, he's got a what's name page. Goodness sake, man.
He got a what page?
Oh, gosh. He's got an Instagram page. Yeah, Christian sent me some stuff on it. Oh my gosh! Wow.
I told you he looks sickly, man.
He sure does. Lost muscles to shed about 50 more pounds. Did he do that? What the heck? Wow! On the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, man, he looks crazy.
He ain't lost. It's like he lost too much muscle, man.
Yeah, he did. Gosh, man, look like he's in his 60s. He look like he's like 68 years old, Chris, like 67, 68. Look like
I told you, man.
Look like an old professor, man, an old science professor. You know, some guy that's in there trying to teach philosophy, and you know, and you know, like one of these guys that will be trying to convince you about some foreign leader, man, that was kind of crazy. His beliefs in doing this way, do this way, and everybody will benefit from these kind of, America just did that. That's what he looked like, one of these guys that try to convince you, man, to be, just crazy or something like that. Just one of these people that protests American values or something. I hate to say it, but he looked like one of those professors that used to do that stuff back in college. Oh gosh, man, wow. He looks totally different. That's crazy. I'm sitting there thinking, did he do it for a role? But if the last two movies like that, he didn't do it for a role. If he been like that the last couple of movies, I have no clue.
What you got this match at so far, man?
I don't know, man. What about you? I'm like,
I got maybe a 2.
I'm like at 1.5 stars, Chris, a little bit over that, but not much. It's trending towards 2. Let me see what Christian got here.
Oh, he on a plant-based diet. No meat. That's why.
He's on what?
A plant-based diet with no meat. He basically a vegetarian. Okay. He done turned vegetarian, man.
Wow, man.
And see, when you that big and you quit eating meat, boy, yeah, your body you gonna shrink, boy.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Mag. Says he's on a plant-based diet. Wow. Christian said he's still pretty big though. Yeah, he's still a big dude because the Joker was really big. Armor Clark, I had the biggest crush on Kerry Von Erich. Okay, Christian. Armor. I'm sorry, Christian. But Armor. The worst pick is on the Tonight Show. Yeah, that is awful. That's the one that I was talking about, the one with Jimmy Fallon. That is crazy. Christian Adams says he put some weight back on since then, but not a lot, and he's not dyeing his beard anymore, so it's gray. Yeah. I wonder when I was fully gray. I'll probably be about 61. Well, let me see. I'll probably be about 60, man. Probably in a few years, a couple more years.
I can't wait till I go fully gray, boy.
Because Probably about 61, 62 when if I hit fully gray or half gray, mostly gray. All right, my man Magnum says Batista lost the weight because he wants more serious roles in Hollywood. Okay, that's it. All right, thank you, Mag. That's what I was wondering. Christian says I'm not excited about with SmackDown tonight. It's been okay, been pretty good. Christian is not great. All right, Mag says salt and pepper is sexy. Oh, Christian says salt and pepper is sexy. Thank you, Christian. I'm gonna get salt and pepper. Oh,
and Mag said to live longer and healthier life too.
What's that?
And Mag said to live longer and a healthier life.
Yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, a lot of women do like that though.
Well, you know, they got these groups around in these different cities of these men, they call themselves the Silver Foxes.
Yeah. But boom, nice.
Wow.
I don't mind my gray. I just wish it was more smooth, but mine just curls too much. When if I let my beard grow out or whatever, it's not as smooth. Not like Chris. Chris have more of a smooth look to him. Chris started gray real early. I'm like, what the heck's going on, boy? I'm like, what about 40s and stuff like Chris like barely just hit 30. I'm like, man, what is going on? Said, well, you gray, you got more gray hair than me, boy. I couldn't believe it. Boy, I was like, what in the world happened?
But hey, because of two little words, and you know what they
I know, man. I know. I know, dude.
Pop up power bomb.
Goodness sake. Wow. What'd you get a match, Chris?
I can rock by 2.5.
I give it 2.5 too.
Alma says Sting's latest pick. He's all white now, even his goatee. Yep, he sure is because he got inducted into the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Yeah.
So
all right. Alma says still sexy as all get out. B90. All right. Christian Adams, Silver Foxes call themselves whatever they want with the amount of money I've seen they're dropping on these women. I hear you. All right, Max says not a bad tag match, 2.5 stars. No, wasn't bad at all. What we got going on here? Okay, a girl saying highlights. Okay, look back up. I thought it was attacking. Oh man. Christian says I was watching the trend. They got on the Silver Foxes. It's kind of a weird flex. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of It's like it's almost like they're male models / strippers, but they don't do none of that.
Okay.
They don't. It's just a bunch of dudes in a club, call themselves the Silver Foxes and gray beards and everything. They dress real good and swagged out and everything, and they just go into the club and women just like just go crazy over them, and they just regular dudes.
Goodness sake, man. Yeah, Mag says SmackDown gets 2.5 stars tonight. I can roll with that 2.5, Mag. I had it like that at 2.7. So yeah, that right. It didn't get to that 2.8, so that's 2.5 stars. I'm with that. Christian gives it 2.5 stars too. Yeah, I'm with that. Definitely with that 2.5 stars. It was okay. It was just, it needed a little bit more oomph to get over that hump. It's basically close to the same, almost as close to the same as Raw, but it had a little bit more. It had a little bit more than Raw. It wasn't as bad as Raw. Raw was so flat.
So next Saturday, back into Berlin, huh?
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh. Cody about to get laid out. What
in the world, man? He look like you gonna tear Cody over that belt, man.
He's about to Cody like he don't know what to think, boy.
No, you don't.
Cody, you better watch that joke, boy.
Cody, you cannot trust this man, man. Man, look, they need to do the right thing, Chris. They got to do the right thing. Forget about this Y6 and all that stuff and put Joe Gacy with his brother. Kevin Owens and Joe Gacy, they need to come on out as the Owens boys. Stop playing around. I know that's Kevin Owens' brother, Joe Gacy. That's what I want to see. Joe Gacy, Kevin Owens, the Owens brothers. You know, the Owens clan, man, the Owens clan. You know, they need to get this thing together. It was somebody else in wrestling that looked like Kevin Owens too. We was talking about Chris. I can't remember. There was another one. Looked just like him.
I can't remember who it was.
Yeah. But bring all three of them together, man. All three of them in the WWE, I think, too. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. But either way it go. Yeah, man, might as well put Joe Gacy with his brother, man. The Owens clan. We need to move on over, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm already there, man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they could have, Christian. They could have done much more tonight. Yes, they could have. Christian says that they definitely missed the mark the last couple shows. That's true. All right, well, we're rolling over to SmackDown, guys.
Rampage.
I mean, Rampage. What in the world I'm talking about? Wow.
Well, you need to drink some tea, boy.
Hey, I just drank all my tea, man. I need to get some more. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more because let's see, my wife be getting up at 6 in the morning. What channel is Rampage on? TNT, right?
TNT, man.
Okay, I got to go to the app because I didn't do the app tonight. I ended up doing direct TV, and Christian said I was way ahead of her. I meant to go to the app. Sorry, Christian. Let's see, meant to go to the app. Go to TNT. I feel like even though I put on there, we're doing Rampage. The only reason I'm doing this because me and Chris was on Tatiana's show Wednesday night, and we did Wednesday Night Dynamite. So might as well go and finish it off. Because I feel like, for some reason, I feel like doing that other show that we do, NXT Level Up. Because we didn't do that last week. I feel like doing it, but it's okay. We'll get back to
look at Stan Lee, boy. Stan Lee.
Stan Lee? Who the heck is Stan Lee?
The dude, the creator of Marvel Comics.
Oh, okay. Is he out there?
Yeah, he was on the Guardian of the Galaxy just now.
Okay.
Yeah, but Stan Lee dead though.
Okay. That's what I kind of figured. So I'm just wondering. I'm looking for him, Chris. I'm like, I thought the dude was dead myself. I'm just like, you kind of threw me there a little bit. I'm like, what the heck?
All right, let's see what happened on Rampage.
All right, we appreciate that, Christian. Christian says, staying on and watching some Rampage with y'all. Appreciate that, fam.
All right, appreciate it.
Young lady. We definitely want Christian on here. And everybody who usually rock with us, try to stay. If you watch Rampage, if not, hey, stick around and watch it with us. All right, hopefully we have a decent match. And like I say, Wednesday night Dynamite was pretty good because of the crowd they had.
Wait a minute. What? No, what? Wait a minute.
What?
So they showing what they did in Texas?
This out the Dynamite, right?
But they in London, they in England, but this is in Texas. So what are they doing?
Yeah, they showing what they did in Texas. This not what they did in Wales. But they was in Wales Wednesday night.
Yeah, they still up there because they got the pay-per-view tomorrow. But
this was already recorded because that's what was going on. Because King Leo said Tati already saw Rampage.
Okay,
so they recorded it in Texas, but that's okay. That's all right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And they got my man Brian Cage.
Hey, your man is in there. Ishii is in there.
Ishii and Brian Cage, this is a 5-star match, man.
Man, you tripping, man.
Boy, this is a 5-star match. Boy, they could do a headlock for 85 minutes. Boy, it'd be a 5-star match. Just because of them two, man. Just because of them two. Mm-hmm. But I wonder what they gonna do with doggone Ricochet, like we were talking about earlier, since he done signed with them jokers, man.
Heck yeah. Chris, give me a minute, okay?
All right. A couple minutes. Magnum says I'm here for the conglomerate, them jokers all together. That's what he with. Christian Adams, how you gonna know what happens before pay-per-view or recorded? It's like after the pay-per-view and they did something, Christian, where they recorded, like, I think when they were actually in Texas, I think they recorded like 4 or 5 shows or something crazy in Texas. They did something and they just got them, they just got them stored up and gonna show them whenever, however. So exactly, yeah, whatever they are. I'm confused too. Now that big joker right there, Mortis or Mantar or whatever he is, that joker is so athletic, boy. Okay, there they go with that meat chant. But I just don't understand this meat chant stuff, boy. Come on, man. It's so crazy. What Briscoe doing his crazy self? Lord have mercy. Briscoe need to do some of that Kung Fu karate, boy. My man Brian Cage with the Wolverine gear on. I like that. The X-Men Wolverine. I like that. Uh-oh, there you go. That Kung Fu. That redneck Kung Fu, boy. I love it when he do that. Oof. Wow, what a kick. Fuego del Sol. What? Oh. That was going for a suplex. The Gates of Agony should be way better than what they are, man. Christian says, man, they need some better writers. Yeah, they really do. They really do, Christian. They really do need some better writers. And it's just, yeah, they definitely need some better writers. Christian Adams, I think Ricochet is an idiot. I don't know why he did it. I don't know his purposes, or it just makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. Oh, nice. Christian says, just because they give him more money, what are they going to get? What they're going to do to get you where you want to be about? They're not going to do anything. I mean, because you basically got his style. He's not unique over there. I mean, you got everybody that can do that high flying stuff. You have so many guys over there that can do that. So what you do is really not unique at all. No shape, way, form, or fashion. Or what you do is not unique. So why you going over there? I don't know. But he has his reasons, but I just don't know. Good Lord, Brian Cage. Brian Cage, that's my man, boy. These skills in the building. These skills says Ricochet is going to be the same situation, but in front of 3,000 per night. Yeah. And that's if they do 3,000. But I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll see. I wish him the best. Hope everything works out for him. But I hate that he signed with him. Me personally, I wish he didn't, but he did. Christian says viewers keep dropping, and WWE always gonna have their viewers and be there. Tony could lose everything tomorrow, and then what you gonna do? That's a good question. That's a good question.
Christian was talking about that earlier. We was talking about that Ricochet. She asked that when first came on, and I told him, me and you, we talked about that earlier. But yeah, Ricochet, I don't
understand his logic behind it, man.
I don't either. I wouldn't have did it, and I'm pretty sure Will Ospreay was in his ear. And Will Ospreay, I'm pretty sure he said, look, man, we can get back what we had going over in New Japan. We can have an incredible series of matches and everything. Tony loves putting together good matches. He's gonna do you right. And I'm pretty sure the money kind of came into play or whatever. But man, wow, I would have thought a lot more about that if I was Ricochet, straight up. Because, like I said, the dude is not bigger than Edge. Edge went over there. We see what happened. He wasn't big as Sasha. He's not as big as Sasha Banks. We see what happened with Sasha Banks. And a lot of other people. Bryan Danielson, he wasn't as good as him. Bryan Danielson is not. He's just basically a name over there. When it boils down to it, he's not some big star. So I'm just like, come on, Ricochet, come on. Now he's gonna go there. He's gonna fly around for a couple weeks, and people gonna take interest in it. But then they're gonna drop right back down. The number's gonna drop right back down. I hope success for him, not just for Ricochet. I hope success for WWE. But I just don't have too much faith in Tony Khan. And I see that you're in the house. Appreciate you coming in, rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show. Right. But Christian, I'm kind of with you on that. As far as the numbers and everything, Tony Khan, he could drop out of this thing at any time. And we don't know what kind of, he's sitting there telling people he's getting this great TV deal, but that's not happening. That's not happening. They haven't signed anything. And what he's asking for, he definitely not going to get. Not when the numbers been dropping.
Yeah.
Man, this blue is getting on my flipping nerve, man. It's too blue.
What you talking about? What blue, man?
On my TV, behind the setting that was behind that. There's that blue behind that on the Rampage, that blue light. It's glaring. It's all right, though, I guess. I don't know. Stop focusing on that. Oh, snap. What is this dude's name, man? Mortis or whatever his name is, the monster guy? I like him. I like him.
Ishii.
Yeah, Ishii, boy. That damn Ishii. Okay, Chris, man.
Yeah, Ishii and Brian Cage, boy.
And then Chris love that Brian Cage, boy. I don't understand.
Brian Cage and Ishii, man. They're my boys.
Yeah, I know. You got all the comments, didn't you?
Yeah. I stopped off right there. I stopped off.
Hey, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray said some people are saying it's a rumor about Ricochet with AEW that he is just taking time off. No, he actually signed a contract.
No, he signed, man. He locked in, man.
I wouldn't have done it, man. I don't understand, man.
I don't want to. I don't know.
Maybe there's problems between him and Samantha that we don't know about.
He got to get away from home, boy.
It might be problems there because, like, say, hey, she's showing, but she's a showgirl right now. She like the show, Chris.
Yes, you do.
She's a showgirl. So I don't know. A lot of times when them women start doing that, hey, And she another one. She one of the red bones. I don't know if she's a red bone or if she's mixed. I'm not sure. You know, if she's a mixed girl or if she's red bone. But I know one thing: if she's a red bone, then hey, that's something up with that. That's something up with that.
He need to put some he need to put some of that kung fu on her, boy. Still in the chair. God almighty, but body's just everywhere.
Man, it's just too much choreography here, man. This junk is too choreographed right there. But it's okay. It's still the nice action. I just wish they didn't. I wish they didn't do so much of it.
Yeah.
Got to make it feel as natural as possible and still showcase their talent. Man, who is this girl, man?
That's Tyra.
Tyra Valkyrie. Okay, yeah.
E-Skill says, how many times DK said the TV deal is right around the corner?
I know, man. Yeah. He's still saying it, too. Bro. He's still saying it.
Christian Adams said Tony's a smoke blower. He's just like Mr. One up. Oh, WWE got this. That's better than knowing he's just blowing smoke to look cool and relevant. Oh wow.
Yeah, he tripping, man. That's all I gotta say. That dude's tripping. I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
I told you, man. Tony Khan, man, boy. Tony Khan, man, boy. I'm trying to tell y'all for the longest now.
I mean, I just really feel that it'd be better in the hands of his dad. If his dad took it over and just say, "Hey, that's
his dad ain't even a wrestling fan. I don't think. Boy.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Still, you know, his dad can say, "Look, taking it over. I'm making a business decision, and I'm just gonna find people that know about the business. You know, all he has to do is survey wrestling fans. Go start surveying wrestling fans and do his own research. But it might take a few weeks to do it. Survey wrestling fans, find out people that really know the business and stuff like that. Have somebody come in and run it. And tell the son, no, you're going to sit back here. You're going to sit in the office with me, and you're going to you're going to attend to the fairs of the Jacksonville Jaguars and our other properties. That's what he needs to tell him, straight up. Because don't they own a hockey team too? Or they got interest in one?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll be like, you're going to come in here and you're going to attend to the fairs. And I think he owns some kind of, I think he's in oil or energy or something like that. I'll be like, no, you're going to come in, you're going to attend to the affairs of the Kun, the Kun Enterprises or whatever he has, his company. I forgot the name of them. But I'll be like, this is what you're going to do. And he said, you're going to do this so you can take over, when I retire. You're gonna know everything in this business instead of being sitting there like a kid and playing with your little hobby. Because this is what it is. This is a hobby for him. And look, I'm not saying this is not serious. This is a serious business, straight up, for people that wanted to be a serious business. And I know Tony wants to be serious in this business, but Tony is doing what he said that he was good at when he was younger. That he used to sit there, he used to come up with book all these matches and everything. And his friends used to tell him that he was good at it.
Okay.
So that's what he said, man. So I'm just wondering, like, who is these friends you talking about? What school was you going to or whatever? Was you homeschooled? Or these kids, some, other rich kids that probably didn't watch wrestling when it boiled down to it? Who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah.
And they probably were laughing at him behind his back or whatever. They got their minds on other things and how to make more money, just like their family. Who knows? And Tony was with all this wrestling, dealing with wrestling scenarios in his head and everything. And it was just like, oh, Tony, you good at that, man. You good at that. So I don't know. I'm just like, I'm wondering who in the world was his friends.
I don't know, man. But
Like Tony, I can't believe what you're saying, Tony. It's not, of course I believe that he was doing all this, but I can't believe it's real unless it's, I don't know anybody. I don't know any kid, man, that really had a lot of money back when I was growing up. And I knew I went to school with some rich kids. And I know you did too.
I know plenty of kids had tons of money.
Over at jail, man. I know you went to school with a lot of rich kids too.
Ooh-wee. I knew a kid, man. I knew a kid, boy. I still know him today. I swear to Lord, this joker had the latest BMW for his 16th birthday. Had the latest BMW in 96. Had the latest BMW. Right. Had that car a month. Wrecked it. 2 months later, had the next BMW.
Yeah. We had kids at the school, man, who parents was, big time and tech size. What not BMW? We had what we got Michelin down here, Michelin, 3M and all that, and the GE plant. Man, and who parents were lawyers, or dentists and doctors. They got a brand new car every year. We was in school, in high school. As soon as they turn 15 years old, because back then, you drive at 15, before they put a restricted license on that. But yeah, and these kids got a new car every year in school. And I don't remember any of them. I was friends with these kids, man. The majority of them. The majority of them, like I say, they might have been interested in sports. They would come around to some of the football and basketball games and things like that. I don't remember any of them. All the kids like talking about wrestling. Those kids wasn't talking about wrestling. I don't remember them going to the wrestling shows. I do not. Nope. I don't. So I'm like, Tony, who is these friends, man?
Man, but yeah, Harry, what would you get that whatever they is, boy?
From what I seen, because I had to leave for a little bit, it was like a 2.1, 2.2. From what I saw, like 2.2.
I can go with that, man. I can go with that myself, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, D Skills says Dynamite next week is in 1900 seat arena. They only sold 1,300 seats. Tickets.
Wow, man! Wow. I think me and Chris could promote a show and get that many. As long as we get the best indie wrestlers here, we could do that.
Exactly, we could. That's crazy,
man.
Max says that match gets 2 stars at last match.
Yeah, that's what it was. 2 stars. Yeah, I said 2.1, 2.2. It definitely didn't get to that 2.5. Which you had to get to 2.3 by our math. Yeah, had to get to 2.3.
D Skills says Shad isn't gonna trust Tony with anything important.
That's true.
I can see
that's
that.
True.
I can definitely see that.
I'm with you on that, D Skill.
Christian said this is people's lives he's playing with as a hobby, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what me and Chris were talking about. That's when I said, man, look, if you're a wrestler, you have really got to trust the booker that you put your the booker, the promoter that you put your career, you putting your career in their hands, man. And I'm just like, wow, that's one thing and that's one of the reasons I love the territorial system is because you had guys that will come in and they will be great. Like say if you came in 1978, if you came in and you was great in the Memphis territory, you go up and you wrestle in the Carolinas. They're gonna keep you. They're gonna make sure you still you could be a main event player there. They still gonna keep you as a main event status guy, or you're gonna be in the upper mid card. Then you go up to Georgia, you still a star there. They're gonna treat you like one. These guys did everything they could to be safe with your career, to make sure that you didn't fall back into some, to where you fell back into slumber. But with Tony Khan and all these guys, man, you just don't know what in the world's gonna happen. You go here,
exactly.
I'm just like Ricky Starks, man. Boom, all the way up to the top of the ladder, looking good. Next thing you know, he's back down. Then they bring him back up. Then he's mid card. They bring him back up. He's on the top of the ladder. He's back down on the bottom again.
Yeah, all over the place, man. All over the place.
Yeah, exactly. They did the same thing with Wardlow. They did. They done it with so many people, and so I'm just like, Oh my gosh, man! How can you trust this dude? How can you trust this dude? I couldn't do it.
It's hard to, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be looking at him with a side eye and be like, "Hey, you making all these promises?" I'll be like, "Look, you put it in the contract. Put it in the contract, and I want some kind of creative control. And if you ask for creative control, yeah, he might give it to you. But the whole thing about it is the way he brings you down, the way he wrecks your careers, keep you off of TV. Look what he done to Jay, man, to what he done to what's Jay's last name?
Jay who? Briscoe?
No, not Jay Briscoe, man.
Who? Jay who?
No, what's Briscoe's friend, the black guy? What is his name? His name might not even be Jay. Like I say, I'm messing.
No, it ain't. Yeah, you throwing me, man.
You know what I'm talking about, man. The one who lose all the time. That'd be with Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking. I can't think of his damn name, but I know you're talking about that.
That's how irrelevant he is now, man.
Goodness sake, man.
Yeah. I mean, he should have been a top tier guy, and he's used them constantly. Constantly used him. That's why I'm saying Bobby Lashley. I'll be one of these guys. Look, I'll negotiate with Tony Khan and I'll sign the contract. But you know what I would do? I'll tell him shut the door. I'll tell my boys, I'll be like, check for cameras and everything. I'll tell Tony Khan, don't you call anybody on that phone. I'll tell Tony Khan, if you F with my career, I am gonna put you in that. I'm gonna put you in the hurt lock. I'm gonna put you in a legitimate hurt lock, man. Well, you ain't gonna get out. But I mean, think about it though, man. I mean, think about it. Ricochet, Bobby Lashley, they going over here. They can hurt themselves way worse.
Man,
those are two big names, man. And Ricochet can't afford to really hurt his career like that at his age.
Yeah,
he's still a young guy. You know, Bobby's rolling in on his 50. He's rolling into 50.
Yeah,
but Bobby, I know Bobby don't want to do that. So I'm just like, but I think he's gonna try to do something with Bobby, but still Bobby he's playing with his career by putting it in the hands of Tony Khan.
That's I just don't know about that. That's just
yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, one day, man, this guy might have a revelation, and hey, we might see Dutch Mantel up there booking for this guy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he might be, man. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, what's the last comment you had? I want to get on. Christian Adams, did you get that? Viewers keep dropping there.
No. Roger Strong match gets 1.5 to 2 stars.
Okay.
And it's Jay Lethal. That's it. Jay Lethal.
Yeah, Jay Lethal. That's it. Thank you, D Skill.
Yeah, D Skill said Jay Lethal.
Yeah. Yeah. You got Christian. This is people's lives he's playing with as his hobby, though. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so we ain't got all the comments so far, man. But we thank y'all for hanging in there with us, guys, and rocking with us as we rock this Rampage.
Mm-hmm. Finishing this thing up tonight, guys. Yeah, so we definitely appreciate you coming in, rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show, the Straight Up Wrestling family. You guys are the reason. You are the reasons that we do this. All right, Max said that girl Mina got some moves on her. Yes, she does. Christian Adams says 1.5 stars on the last match. Okay, so she gave it lower than we did. Okay. I definitely can appreciate that, and I respect that. The Renegade. Where's her sister at? The Renegade twins. I like them.
The who?
The Renegade Twins. She got a sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like when her and her sister. One of them lighter than the other one. One of you tell they mixed, but one of them got the darker side, kind of like my daughters. One of them the lighter. Keisha's lighter than. Dana was lighter than Keisha, but they was kind of like you could, they sisters. They twins, but one was lighter. Pretty girls though. I gotta see this Mina girl. I really haven't paid too much attention to her. I watched her wrestle a couple times. Haven't paid too much attention to her. So let's see what she does in this match. And the Renegade Twins, man, they should have been farther than what they got too over there, but they haven't really gotten the respect that they deserve either. You ask me. They wrestled on that. They wrestled the night they was here, Chris. The Collision. They wrestled on that. What was that?
Oh, okay.
Bonner?
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, that just a drop of elbow. Okay.
All right, 20th charity kind master, my man. Oh, the young man Lucas is in the house. Says hi. How you doing, Lucas?
What's up, Lucas?
Oh gosh, man. You tell some of these matches, these wrestlers just don't have no energy.
Exactly.
I was the promoter. I'll be like, I want each and every one of you to go out there and wrestle like y'all wrestling for a piece of bologna. Like your family's starving out there. Like y'all.
But I'll be like, go out there and wrestle like y'all about to get fired, boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's hey, bologna. If you only getting bologna, then you close to being fired. Oh snap! I don't know what to say about this.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's just the lack of energy in here, the lack of energy in the building, the lack of energy in the match. It just
I know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it makes you say. It makes you shake your head and say, I don't know. Goodness.
What if I say other words in between? Did I restart it? Or what am I going to start?
Tony, I don't think Tony ever make any adjustments or anything on his tape shows. What's one thing Tati was talking about? Yeah, they should have it taped so they can go back and they can change this to change that. It's like Tony don't do any of that. He don't make no adjustments. Go and say, oh, okay, let's take this out. Let's throw something in. You always can edit.
Oh yeah. That's the thing about tape show. Like you said, you can always edit, man. But What Mag said, the winner gets a steak, the loser gets a bologna sandwiches.
Yeah.
God dog,
yeah. But a pay window, boy. I used to like the way that Mid-Atlantic used to be like, hey, the winner, boy, these guys out here, the winner gets to go to the pay window. And I forgot what they'd be like, the loser go get a hot dog and a handshake, boy. So like, but David Crockett and Bob Cottle used to crack me up with that, boy.
Yeah, they did, boy.
Yeah, they said everybody that wrestled on TV, man, back in the day for Mid-Atlantic, back in the early 80s, 70s, late 70s, early 80s, everybody that wrestled on TV, you got $60. Something like that. Back in the 70s, it was 60, and then I think it was 70 in the 80s. If you wrestled on TV, that's what you got. And so that's why you see Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Jake the Snake Roberts, the big guys, Roddy Piper, all those Magnum TA, all those guys would come on and they would they would do their promos on Saturday mornings or whatever on TV. They didn't wrestle a lot because you only got paid $70. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what if you was a star or whatever. You wrestled on TV, you got paid $70.
Man.
Now, I think that was the winners. But $70 was a good bit of money back then. That was like $200. I mean, that was decent.
That's like Rocky King's salary, boy.
Yeah, that was decent. That wasn't bad. And plus, like I say, they used to run like 2 to 3 TV shows a week. So if you just wrestle on TV, I mean, you making anywhere from $400 to $600 a week. And you used to see Rocky King there on every show. On Worldwide, you saw him on Worldwide, Mid-Atlantic, and you saw him on, you saw Mid-Atlantic Saturday morning, Worldwide Saturday night, and then you saw him on Sunday, Worldwide Wrestling on Sunday. So, and he would wrestle about every week on each one of those shows, at least one of them. So he was making anywhere from $200 to $600 a week back in the 80s. That was pretty doggone good money, man. And then he got to be in some of them house. He got to wrestle in a lot of house shows. So, because remember, Mid-Atlantic had like 4, they had an A team, B team, C team, and a D team. So, yeah, they used everybody. That's one thing I do like about Crockett Promotions. Man, everybody that was on that roster, he had over 200 wrestlers, but everybody worked. I mean, you worked. You was going to get some work in. Didn't matter wherever it was. But, yeah, that's why a lot of those guys, man, like George Soft, he brags that he bought 3 houses back then. He was able to buy 3 houses. So George, he was constantly working. He was constantly on TV, man.
Yeah, Mag says 70 for 10 minutes of work wasn't bad back then.
Heck no, not at all. Not at all. $70, man. Shoot, yeah, that was pretty darn good.
Shoot, if you were top dog, well, you got a couple of thousand, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Think about it. That was just to promote you for the house show that was coming up. But like I said, they had most of those companies, man. Championship Wrestling from Florida, CWF, Georgia Championship Wrestling, Mid-Atlantic. Every one of them, they ran 2 to 3 shows a week on TV. And the lower ones, man, the ones that the Tennessee, coming out of Tennessee, UWA and things like that, it might have ran 2. And some of them jokers, like Bosch out of Paul Bosch out of Houston, he charged. Now, most of these places didn't charge for their TV taping. He charged people come in and watch his TV taping, and he paid them off the gate, and he paid them for being on TV. So, yeah, guys back then, man, they made money. They was very good at paying people. That's what I'm trying to say, as far as that territorial system, people be like, well, I rode around in a car and I slept in my car. I rode from town to town making $100. Wasn't as bad as they said it was. But some of them was probably sleeping in their car because they were sleeping with women in the hotel, didn't have money to home or whatever, and they spent their money on eating and stuff like they going to the next town. So it just, I didn't understand it because I had friends who was wrestlers back then.
But they go shoot them.
Yeah, I had friends who was wrestlers, and I had friends who made a lot of money, and I had friends who didn't have money, but I had friends who went around, slept with a whole bunch of different women. So they were spending their money. They was giving their money out to a lot of women. And talking about, hey, man, I'm broke. I ain't understand that.
What that really means. Well, it's hard to bet against the ice, Tony. Well,
Man,
yeah.
And now these jokers, I can see these jokers in the bloodline, boy.
Heck yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Now, if they was in the bloodline, would they be more believable?
Yeah, they remind me of that crazy dude, man, that's in the bloodline. Which one?
Jacob
Which one is
Fatu?
it? Yeah, Jacob Fatu. They remind me of him. That would be a scary bloodline right there, man. That'd be a very scary bloodline. If Solo had those guys, he had those guys.
And because against Agony could be so much more, man.
Heck yeah, they could be.
I would have these, man. I would have these.
Tony don't know how to do that. You know this. Well, my wife in there making these pork chops, man. She in there cooking like crazy.
What in the world?
She in there cooking that food for later on.
Wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say this is gonna be a 3 against 2, boy.
All right, Max says Mina gets 1.5 stars. I gave her 5 stars for shaking her hips. I'll get that match 1.5 stars too.
Yeah.
20 good. My man Charity says good. What about you? We're doing pretty good, Charity.
Good.
Christian gave it 1.5 stars. Yeah, we're with that 1.5 stars too. I'm with that. I thought it was okay. I think the Renegade did pretty good in that match. And Mina did. She did pretty good too.
Yeah.
But it could have been better. Just didn't have no energy to it. And I think the fans had a lot to do with that.
Good Lord. What's Big Joker here, boy?
Yeah, man. Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, that's a little too much.
Man.
Oh, goodness.
That's wild, man.
Dude.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, these gates of agony, boy. I would have these jokers so built up, boy. Man.
Oh, there's no doubt. No doubt, man. That dude is huge right there, boy. Both of them huge. Got 2 giants about to face off.
And don't that big boy with the white dude, man, don't he look like I haven't seen him on an indie show somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sure we've seen him somewhere before, Chris.
Okay, this is stupid now. This is just stupid. Look at this joker's just tired, boy.
Heck yeah.
And all this meat talk, boy. I just don't understand it, boy.
Goodness. Hey, quicker, beat him to the punch, Chris.
Yeah, he did, boy.
God almighty, man. I love this, man.
Good grief.
How many times have we had to be at shows, Chris, and podcasts and had matches like, had no energy in the show like this and really had to pump it up because everybody can hear us. Me and Chris, we so loud. Everybody can hear us in the crowd. So people come around and say, we heard every word you guys say. They love hearing what we say. But yeah, because we don't have all those mic headsets and all that stuff, so you can hear us out in the crowd in the small buildings that we're in. But sometimes you got to build up the crowd. You got to make the crowd get into it.
Exactly.
So if I was
I get
if
that.
I was Tony Khan, if I was AEW,
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 on that too. If I was AEW, what I would do is I would set up my commentators through the speakers at some of these shows. So that way they can talk over the crowd and the crowd can hear them building the story as the match go on. Because this not working, man. They need somebody to build because that crowd is not into this at all. I'm like, wow, they dead. They're dead.
But I don't know, man. Something needs to be done. I just don't know what it would be, man. What it is, what it needs to be. I honestly, I genuinely don't know.
I'm texting somebody right now.
There goes Shador Sanders, boy. They got Shador Sanders on the KFC commercial, boy.
Goodness sake. Well, in NIL deals, we working for these players Are you gonna watch College Game Day tomorrow?
I doubt it, man.
I think I am. Who's playing? It ain't many college football games.
It's 0 week, man. 0 week, so it ain't really
there's only one game, I think.
Yeah, see,
a couple. I don't know.
There may be only a handful of games.
Man, I'm gonna try to get back into this. I'm gonna try to get back into college football this year. I'm gonna try to, but I mean, ain't too many other things going on tomorrow besides 3 count. We got 3 count because I'm definitely after watching this. I definitely won't stay home and watch Collision. There's no way.
Yeah, we hate to say that, guys, but
I know this
the truth.
It's sad, man. If I knew it was gonna come out like this, I
would. And then they was in Texas. What? How many weeks ago?
Oh gosh, they was in Texas. They've been in like the last 6 to 8 from being in Texas. I mean, they've been in Texas a lot because I know Tatiana had went to like 6 or 8 shows or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all been around her area. So I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, Mag says Gates of Agony gets 1.5 stars. Tatiana, Christian Adams gave him 1.5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Christian says, so what does meat mean? I don't watch AEW much, or do y'all know? What does meat mean?
But
they say that.
Yeah, anybody that's a big dude
like that. Yeah, they'll say that.
And they clothesline each other and they stand, they just meat.
Yeah, they'll say that.
It's crazy to me, boy. It sounds kind of suspect to me, but you know,
Man, Tony's his own worst enemy because this. And look, we're not hating on this at all. I hope nobody thinking we're hating tonight, man. We just calling it like we see it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is bad too. And they going into All In. And Wednesday night wasn't the greatest show in the world.
And I mean, and I don't get it. Why are you gonna put on a tape show you did weeks back?
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna put on a tape show.
Well, maybe I guess they didn't want Rampage to be bad in front of the crowd in Wales, in Cardiff, Wales. I don't know, because look, they should have went ahead and taped it there, just like.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
It don't make no sense to me. I don't get it.
No, not at all.
And what, Lito Rush with these boys or something now?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Christian says that's stupid. Laugh out loud. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand it at all. Man. I feel like coming over there, boy, and play doggone Madden with you, boy. Make me feel better. At this time of the night, boy, I gotta be playing with you at 2 o'clock, boy. It's gonna make me feel better, man. I feel like hitting 385, boy. Oh snap!
But hey, buddy, they got that claw on for you, boy. You got on that, your claw, boy.
My name Dustin Rhodes got another championship. I hate them 6-man tag team.
So what he?
They're the 6-man tag team champions. I think Ring of Honor.
So why you don't like 6? Why you don't like 6-man tag?
Man, I hate it, man. I hate it. They ruined 6-man tag team. AEW ruined 6-man wrestling for me. I used to love 6-man tag team wrestling matches, Chris. Used to love it.
The only reason I used to hate it because they didn't have belts back in the day. They had a big trophy.
No, they had belts? What are you talking about?
I remember a trophy.
No. Yeah, I do remember the trophy, man, but they had belts, Chris.
The Koloffs had a trophy. I remember a trophy.
No, the Koloffs, Crusher, Nikita and Ivan had belts.
I
PA, Dusty Rhodes, and who else was on with their team? Ronnie Garvin. They had belts. They had a trophy. The first time they had
and that's all I remember was a trophy.
Yeah, they had belts.
Like, what? I'm like, they ain't got no belts. They got a trophy.
When they first had it, they had a trophy. You probably focused on that and didn't remember when they had belts, but they had belts. Yeah, they had belts.
I didn't remember the belts. But
I think they had trophies just to start out, and that's probably when you was real young. Because that was around 86, 85, 86. You might have been 8 or 9 years old. Well, probably weren't around the time you first saw it, and you said, "What the heck they got?" But yeah, they had tag team belts. I mean, they had a 6-man tag team belt. Them belts was nice, man. I'm about to bring them up. I'm about to bring it up and put it on our site. The old 6-man tag NWA 6-man tag team belts. Them things were nice, man. Yeah, Dusty Rhodes had them with the Road Warriors too. They were nice. And see, anytime you saw it, it was a great match. Anytime there was a 6-man tag, even in the WWF, you would have Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson teaming up with Andre the Giant to take on the Wild Samoans and the Wild Samoans and Captain Lou Albano or something like that. He would come back and wrestle for that match or whatever. It was great matches, man. Outstanding. They don't.
But they just need to bring back the U.S. tag belts, man.
Tony Atlas done pissed me. Not Tony Atlas, but Tony Khan done pissed me off, man. But he done ruined so many things, man.
They just need to bring back.
Somebody need to bring back those United States tag team titles. They do. Those United States belts were nice too. United States tag team belts, and they was kind of almost just as important as the World Tag Team belts because you saw that defended. You seen those titles defended more on TV than you saw the World Tag Team belts defended. So.
Oh man, what do you think about this match so far? Oh gosh,
It's all right, man. It's okay. Oh no, I ended up knocking myself off some kind of way, but I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, but yeah, those United States tag team titles were nice. They were nice. You had Midnight Express was the first ones had them, I think.
Yeah.
Where we at on the?
Kind of lost myself on here. Let me see. I think. Oh yeah. Christian said that's stupid. LOL.
Yeah, I got that.
Then Christian says, "Did you see the Hardy Boys say they want to end their career in WWE?" Oh Lord.
I'm sure they do. I don't want to see them.
No, I don't.
I mean, I can understand them wanting to end their career over in the WWE because that's where they really made their names over there. But I just don't want to see them no more.
Yeah. Christian Adams says, "Here comes the 90s tweakers." LOL.
Yep.
Then D Skill said, "Man, this is just a televised indie show. Look at this."
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
20s. Lucas says, "Good night."
Good night, Lucas.
And Christian says, "Agree, D Skills."
Yeah. Man, this is really bad. Well,
Like
I know what I'm doing next Friday night. SmackDown, then NXT Level Up. And that's it. I can't do this no more, man. I can't. I just can't. Oh, my gosh. Only way they can convince me to do this if Dynamite is real good. And Tati and King Leo were saying Rampage the last couple of weeks been really good. I thought it was pretty good last week. The week before, it wasn't that good. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm like, did they see something that we didn't see, Chris? I don't know.
I do not know.
And those numbers was bad a couple weeks ago. It was the worst. I mean, Rampage and Collision, especially Collision, where Rampage only had 200-something thousand people watch, and Collision only had 200,000 people watch. And that Collision was the lowest. It was the lowest wrestling number that TNT ever got, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Lowest rated number that TNT ever got for wrestling. And that goes all the way back to the Georgia Championship Wrestling days. So that tells you a lot. Thunder never got a low number like that. So I'm like, man, and Thunder used to be on TNT. All right, Christian says, I try so hard to get into AEW, but I just hate the way Tony just doesn't care about the product. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is sad. He makes everything so confusing and unorganized. Yep.
Yeah, it hurts.
Like I say, man, hey, just because you have a box of Matchbox cars and you want to throw them out, out on the track, don't, just throw them out on the floor. Don't mean that that you're making an Indy 500 or you're making a doggone Daytona, a NASCAR.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, because like you say, it's just his hobby, man.
Yeah. Which is kind of bad, man. But I just don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, we want them to succeed. We do,
Mm-hmm.
guys. If anybody is watching it, this AEW love, we want them to succeed, man. But they make it so hard. And like we said on Tati's podcast Wednesday, we ain't gonna, say a crappy product is the best thing since a sliced bread.
That's true. Because this is not gonna help them at all. Anybody, hey, we don't know. Somebody official or something could be watching this, and
we just gotta be honest, man.
Yeah, Tony, I was watching. We saw the Straight Up Wrestling show, and them guys was just raving about the product. They was just pumping it up. They was loving it. No,
I mean, if it's good, we're gonna let you know. But if it's trash, we're gonna let you know too.
Yeah, that's true, Christian. If he cared, it would be so much better. You're right. Wow, man. This made me not want to get all in. It makes me not want to mess with that thing. Yeah, and I agree with D Skill. This setup, the way everything looks, the aesthetics around this don't look good with that blue background. And I'm pretty sure that's coming off of their power tech. I don't know. I don't know if they're doing it, with technology or what are they doing? Or if that's a blue background,
That's just an LED. It's a big LED screen.
Okay.
It's just a big blue LED screen.
Wow. It's dark. Yeah, because Wednesday night in Cardiff, Wales, they had like 4,000 something people, right, Chris? That arena looked pretty full, and they had, different camera angles and everything. It all looked good, very good. Yeah, Christian. You know what they say? Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, no doubt. It would be so much better if he did. Yeah, I already got that one. I have a box I got from a dude in Arizona, and I get all kinds of channels, pay-per-view for free. I paid $120 for the box, $30 a month, and I get all the movies, UFC, football from all over the world. Okay.
Oh, wow, nice.
Sound kind of like what Dre has, but Dre has this other thing. But yeah,
man.
All right, Christian says I definitely wouldn't pay for All In. Yeah, that's. I'm just like, man, that's the reason. Like I say, Chris, I need to get over there to Dre so we can. I can go ahead and get the stuff that he has, so we don't have to pay for that All In stuff again. because I paid a lot of money for 2 or 3 years for all these pay-per-views, man. Yeah, after seeing this, because I had planned on doing it after Wednesday night, but after seeing this, I'm just like,
Okay, why was his cannonball so high?
God almighty. What you got this match at? I'm at a 1.5 star.
I'm at a 1.
Yeah. Okay, you lower than I am. And I just wasn't impressed with Von Erich from the first time I saw him. I wasn't impressed with him. I hate to say that. I love Kevin. But Kevin, I'm not impressed with your sons. And do I think they'll do better in WWE? Yes. WWE will do something with them.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Well, they are with Dustin now, so they might improve. They're not bad. They're pretty good. It's just they need to be somewhere where they can be seen and be promoted better. All right, Christian Adams says I can send y'all his number. He'll tell you about his product and hook y'all up. And he'll work with y'all on the payment for the box till it's paid off. Need it. Yeah, Christian, send that to me.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely send that to us. This is crazy, man. That's all I really got to say.
What the world? Okay, get it. Okay, but this is a 5-star now, but this makes sense now. But it's 5 stars, but this make perfect sense, boy.
Man,
and they got Harry out there ringing the bell, boy.
Yeah, well, that's me, boy.
See, Harry, this makes sense. Now I can
get
this.
Say.
Now, see, this should.
Who's like that fighting in the suit, man? Who was that?
I don't know who it is, but whoever ringing that bell, boy, bringing this match up, boy.
I love that, boy.
But man, see why they didn't start the match out like this? Oh, that's Sammy.
Oh,
that's Sammy in that suit.
Oh wow, Sammy Guevara. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, see why they didn't start the match off like this, man? See, now this I can get down with this now. See, they should start the match out like this.
I don't like it, man. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't like the attack, but I just anytime you see something like this, you know what's up. Usually, it's kind of like a football team. They have a whole bunch of quarterbacks. You got 2 of them, you got 3 of them, man. You know, and they rotating back and forth in. You don't have one. That's the thing about when you see all these attacks, man. Hey, I'm happy to see these Marvel comics coming up after that. Just coming on.
Golly, that's rough.
I'm excited, boy. Marvel, man, and I'm not even a huge Marvel fan. This is getting me excited. Marvel Studios, boy.
Golly, hey.
Dang, boy, I survived, boy. I'm about to do a follow up on this, man. I survived on Rampage, AEW Rampage. All right, Christian says I can see y'all his number. Okay, yeah, we definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody who stuck around with us here for Rampage, and I see we got a good bit of people on here. I definitely appreciate everybody that stuck around with us here on Rampage.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate everybody that was on Facebook. You know, hey, before you get off the page, whatever platform you're on, definitely go ahead and hit that like and share. Hey, share, let your friends know that Straight Up Wrestling Show is in your house. You know, hey, we do a lot of different shows. We're in your house, and we're the best podcast going today. And hey, we want to continue to do this thing. We appreciate our girl Christian Adams coming in with us tonight. Appreciate our man Mac Magnum coming in with us tonight. Our man D Skill H-Town coming through tonight. JL Randall, Green Randall, and John Smith coming through. So many others.
Ray Underwood.
Yeah, Ray Underwood coming through. Okay, I'll get that to y'all. I'll text David for the number. I appreciate we appreciate that, Chris.
Thank you. Right. AJ Skills came through, man.
Yeah, AJ Skills. You guys have a great night and weekend. You too, Christian. Most definitely.
Scott Lawson came in. I see, but Scott
Scotty was in here. Yeah, we appreciate Scott coming through, rocking with the show tonight.
Yeah, man. Lucas came in.
Yeah. Lucas come through. Appreciate Lucas coming through. Let's see.
Man, yeah, a lot of people look like came through, man.
Heck yeah. Let me see what we had over here on Facebook, man. Because we had a giant. We should have had a giant number over on Facebook. Let me see what we had. Let me see. I'll let you know in just a second, Chris. But wow, man, wow, that hurt. That hurt. This show right here, but the Rampage, I didn't like that at all. It was like, man, and like I said, we're not hating on it, guys. It's just we're telling you like it is. It's just I hate seeing that. I hate seeing that.
Yeah.
Even for Tony, but man, Tony got to realize what's going on. All right, well, like I say, still at 1,600 plays on over on Facebook. Let me see what we had on our page that added to it. Okay. All right, 50 people, man. So, yes, over 16. Yeah, 1.6. Yeah, 1.616K over on Facebook. We appreciate everybody coming over there and rocking with us. And we appreciate everybody rocking with us here. And, man, that's about all I have to say, Mr. Burden. And what you
get Rampage? Man, I mean, it's been...
I only get Rampage 1.5
what
stars.
I saw, man. I can...
1.5.
I give it 1.5, man.
Every match was 1.5 stars. Every match.
Yeah.
About. And we had one match that was 1 star. So yeah, 1.5 stars. We can't give it no higher than that because every match was that. And I mean, there was no atmosphere. There was no energy in the building. There was nothing. No really good segments or anything. No promos, good promos. Yeah. So 1.5 stars. But yeah, let's see what we got at the end. Let's make sure we get everybody comments at the end. If we got any more comments, that's popping up out the Christian. Said good night. All right, my man Mag says, hey, Harry, you should have some T-shirts printed up saying, I survived AEW Rampage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's funny.
Goodness sake. That'll work, man.
That'll work. That's funny, boy.
Heck yeah, it is, man. Look, hey, people buy it, too. Mag says, thanks for another great show, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. You too, Mag. Hey, man, look, I was contemplating All In. Don't be surprised, man. Continue to look at your feed and everything. Don't be surprised if you see us come on here. But we'll see what we can do. That's all I got to say. But, guys, y'all have a great night. Appreciate each and every one of you. Still praying for your armor and everything. And, we're praying for everybody that needs prayer. But we'll talk to each and every one of you guys a little bit later. Stay straight up. Peace.
We're out of here.